Just in like 3 days. Oh, we're live.
We are live! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Watchtower! Yes! Ladies and gentlemen, the brothers are here! They are here, ladies and gentlemen! The King Reaper is here! Yes! Ladies and gentlemen, I just saw him! Briarios is here! Yes! We are ready to roll! Ladies and gentlemen, Yen Lock is here! Yes! We're ready to go, we're ready to go! Who else is popping up here? Hey, say the King Reaper. We said Yen Lock. We see the Swordfish is here! Yes! Yes, yes, yes! The Swordfish is here! Because you know when a swordfish is here, goes Ty, that woman is here! Who else? What do we got? Who do we got? Who we got? Who we got? What we got here? Who we got? Who else do we have? Who else do we need? All right. Well, I see people. They coming all over again. Briarios said Batman is better than Spiderman. Briarios, you are right. That is a fact. There's nobody better than the Batman. Ladies and gentlemen, Larry Butts Jr. is also here. Parker's best friend. Yes. Yes. All right. So now I told you who was in the stream, and you know what that means. So let's talk about who's here on the panel, ladies and gentlemen. La 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 la. Lavon, he is here. What is good, Lavon?
What's up, y'all?
All right. Yes, Lavon's ready. He's pumped up. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the gaming hero is here. He's here. Yes, he is. I believe it. He said we need a hero. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the pastor is here. But we all know who the bishop is, and the bishop is me. But anyway, actually, Pastor Joe is now the bishop because he knew some kind of verse more than you did or something. I don't know.
That's fine, brother. Greetings from the Most High.
Absolutely. Oh, wow. He is humble, which he's usually not. He calls people scrubs and what other stuff another word he uses. I don't know. He uses a lot of things. But ladies and gentlemen, Ty, that man is here.
Happy Eagles Monday.
And the Eagles have lost players. Thank God. They're not going anywhere. They're missing the playoffs. They lost guys. Good. And last but not least.
You want to bet some money on that, Rick?
Yeah, Rick doesn't bet money. He goes to church. Now, anyway, how about this? Deuce is here.
Yo, what up, man?
And he lies. He lies about Daredevil. He lies. He makes up things. Deuce. I don't trust him. He's like Kraven the Hunter. That movie was canned.
Speaking of lies, Rick. Speaking of lies.
All right, what about lies?
Can y'all explain how Batman is better than Spider-Man in popularity? Is that what we
And everything. He's got money. He's never behind on his rent. His parents are dead. They both, just because both their parents are dead doesn't make them equals. All right. So anyway.
That's still a lie, Rick. Because if you watch Neighborhood Spider-Man, somebody's parent isn't dead. Rick.
Well, that's what we call the elsewhere story. Okay. They would call that an elsewhere story. Well, hey, listen, they really said that. I heard a rumor that Alfred is really Batman's father because, you know, why Mr. Wayne was gone.
You just made that up, Rick.
I did not. I don't make up anything. I just make all I ever made in my life is 3 kids. That's it. And a toy collection that's worth $200,000. That's all I've ever made in my whole life. That's it. Couple cakes. I have some White Castles, you know. But anyway, let's brush this beard because it's itching. Mm-hmm. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's get started. Now, I was told Whoa, easy. It sounds whoa. Parker, your mic sounds like you're hanging out with Aquaman. What's going on here?
What happened to my introduction, though?
Well, hold on. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I forgot. Ladies and gentlemen, back by popular demand, the objective one himself.
And I'm here to skin a past if need be.
Oh, whoa. Watch out for the lightning strikes, folks. This dude is, ladies and gentlemen, I did not know Satan himself was joining the show, but, apparently, this dude here, he wants blood. It's hot down here. Take this hoodie off. Oh, man. Jesus, God, it's hot down here. Satan's on the line. He's like Superman. My dad says Superman's the Antichrist. Like, we got to put something together here. But anyway, so.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, that's what he said. All right. Let's get in here. Oh, okay. Oh, what do we usually start with? Weekend box office. Yeah, let's see what happened on this weekend box office. Ladies and gentlemen, I heard things. I heard horrible things. Something named after a mouse was number one. Let's see what we got here, ladies and gentlemen. What do we got? Oh my God, Captain America's not number one. Ladies and gentlemen, coming in at first with a mere 19 change. Mickey 17. Oh my God. Now, if anybody knows anything about movies, which we claim to do, Mickey 17 has to do well. This is a Warner Brothers movie, and Warner Brothers CEOs are getting crazy. Now, I dropped a link in earlier this week about this, about Mickey 17 had to do well because I believe it had a budget of $100 million, and they wanted to make at least $200 million. And the Warner Brother executives are pissed. They are so mad at everybody that has their hand in the movie cookie jar right now. They are pissed. So from what I'm told, actually the budget is more than 100. The budget is 118 million. But by the grace of the goodness of the great Lord himself, it is at 53 million worldwide. So whew, they were about to be in trouble because they need this movie to do well. Because I dropped an article and I really wish I had time to look for it. You know, I got to start dropping these things in links and articles instead of dropping them in the general, because let's see here. There was something to the effect of that they were getting mad because a lot of the movies were a flop at DC, and they had to make money on this Mickey 17. In fact, Robert Pattinson's in this movie as well. So Pattinson's in this movie. Okay, so here's the article. Thank God I found it in time. I don't want to slow everything up here. So it says, now look at the title of this. Warner Brothers Discovery CEO David Zaslav rumored to be furious at film division co-heads Michael DeLuca and Pamela Abney about the failure of Joker 2. Folie de Crêpe. So anyway, so they were saying, there was some interest in this article. It's talking about Mickey 17. I don't want to read the whole thing, but it was in here. Now, they said that you really can't blame the sitting people at Warner Brothers because they said these had these problems before this actually happened. So what they were saying was, hey, look, you can't really blame them, for the whole thing. So here we go. So here's the deal. So here's what we're talking about here. This year, Warner Brothers is putting its chips behind the Bong Joon-ho, Robert Pattinson team-up, Mickey 17. Which has a price tag of $100 million, but is tracking for a $20 million debut. Mickey 17 opens this weekend. So that was the movie that they were like putting all their chips. I think they're doing okay. I think that the fact that it was $118 million to make and they're already at 53, that's a good thing because, bro, I don't know what they're going to do. Warner Brothers is failing almost at every single movie. And the crazy thing is they're not all bad. It's just, listen, man, sometimes when something's the perfect storm, it's the perfect storm. I mean, when things are going bad, they're going bad. But it is doing very well internationally, as you see, 34 million. 30. Well, it is. Any kind of movie sense. But you got to understand certain things. As long as certain people that are in our, that are on our what do you call it, on our panel today, they have these certain kind of websites, and those certain kind of websites take away from actually going to see the movie. And so this is why you're never going to have those
Rick,
big.
No, you reaching? No,
I'm not. My reach is.
Made billions, so no.
Well, only hold on. This is see. Maybe I should hold on. Maybe I should have put it in context. Maybe I should have put it in context. The big movies will never suffer from the pirating. It's the smaller movies that will suffer, not the big ones. The big ones are the big ones. People are gonna go see the big ones, but the small one, like this Mickey 17, people hear about it, especially if they're unsure.
It's small. If you said the budget is over 100 million,
it's small.
What's small about
well, small, bro. There's a ton of movies at $100 million that didn't do well.
That's
Yeah. All right. Now, I want you to repeat what you just said about Mickey 17. Say what you said about a paragraph ago. You said you didn't hear about it. Did you not say that?
I never heard about
Thank you. You said you never. Hold on. Doesn't matter the budget. There's also something called marketing. You said you never heard about this particular movie. So that lets me know it's a small movie. All we do is movies and series over here. And if you didn't hear about that, that lets you know where their marketing lies, which is very, very low. In fact, I think it's only 18 million in marketing because they said it was 100 million. And after I looked, it said 118. So that's telling me that they only put 18 million in the marketing. Why? Well, it's Robert Pattinson. I mean, hell, he's been a vampire. He's been Batman. All right. But that's what it is.
Also in the film. I'm looking at the cast.
Okay. And there's some, so I believe some Korean gentlemen in there too.
Yeah, Stephen Ewing. I don't know.
Yeah, something like that. Dark Lord Fusion is here. What's up, Dark Lord Fusion?
Is that the Invincible guy?
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah,
that's him.
yes.
Okay.
Yes, and again, I told you guys about Invincible, same guys that made Walking Dead. Remember he was in Walking Dead? He's the guy that got his head bashed in by Negan. So, you know, they like using the same people over and over again. It's kind of like with anybody. But anyway.
I would say this. It's not really a big, strong, like, movie lineup, really. Look, some movies probably been there a little longer.
But I tell you what.
You see Mufasa. And
Yeah,
stuff.
well, Mufasa, bro, this guy's been here since last year. He ain't going nowhere. Bro, look at this.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Bro, Disney is milking this dude. He's at 7. Listen, I don't know why they're hanging on for. He's not going to hit $1 billion. I mean, he's just not. I mean, but
He did well enough. Yeah.
he's been out since.
I'm going streaming so I could watch it.
For real, bro, he's been out since December 20th. Bro, we're coming up on March 20th. God dang. Bro, Disney said no. How many theaters is it? Hold on, let me see this. Is it like a drive-in still holding out? Like where's this? How many theaters? Let me see. Mustafa, he's at 1,460. So that's half of the theaters in New York. So, you know, so he's hanging out over there in California, right? So he's playing heavy in New York and California. That's what he's doing. Now, here's where you go about talking about marketing. So Deuce has admitted he didn't hear about Mickey 17, right? I bet you heard about the monkey, and the monkey didn't cost a quarter of what that cost. And yeah, see? The monkey, look at this. The monkey made $45 million, but I think it only cost like $10 million to make. The monkey made his money. Yeah, the monkey made his money. Let's see. Hold on. Let's make sure here. How did the monkey? I don't like saying that word. That's a bad word in an African-American household. It cost $11 million. So the monkey's good. He's going to get a sequel. So if anything, the monkey gets a sequel. You know, hell, yeah, 4 times. I told y'all all the time. Horror films give you the quickest profit out of any single movie. Or, back in the day, a Will Smith movie. But I don't know if that's the case anymore. Like, you can put Will Smith in anything, and it was giving you $100 million. Easy. That's why Will was like, hey, listen, I'm going to need 30 M's to be up in this movie, because he's going to give you 100 at the box office. That's how Will was. We'll give you 100 easy. I'm talking domestically. I don't know.
Do you think I Know What You Did Last Summer going to do numbers?
Yeah.
Summer?
Let's see. Hold on. Let's go about past I Know What You Did Last Summers.
Wait, what was this? Hold up. I'm checking it on waiver wire too for these NFL deals.
Okay. All right. So I Know What You Did Last Summer. It came out 1997. All right. Cost $17 million to make. It made $125.3 million.
We can't see your screen if you're trying to share your screen.
Hold on. I wasn't. Hold on. I hear something in my ceiling. Hold on.
Man, Rick.
Yeah,
Rick
bro.
Awesome.
Hold on. I heard something in there. All right, so hold on. I'll show it on the screen here. Yeah, I'm a little nervous.
Squirrels, Rick.
Well, it's funny you say that. I thought I heard one of those fuckers in my attic the other night.
Okay.
So anyway, I don't know. I heard so. Plus, I got my damn bat wing hanging up. That's $5,000 hanging up back there. I didn't know if it was about to fall, and then I was about to jump up and try to catch it. So, all right. So, look, $17 million. It was the budget on it, and now it's 100. It made 125 million. Now, if you put 125 million in today's money, because that was in 1997. Oh my God! So if you got 125 million in 1997, that today. Hold on. What the hell? Okay. So how much? All right. So if 1 million, geez, it's almost 2 million. So it's like double. So that's like $250 million. $1 million in 97 was 1.979258.57 million today. So that kind of lets you know how the whole inflation thing's going. That's disgusting. Oh my God. So you got ones, 100, so it's 24 calculate. Oh my God. Yeah, that's a lot. Cause 6. So that would be 318 million. Oh, my bad, wrong year. It's 1913. Sorry. So if it was in 1996, it is 195 million. So almost. Oh damn! Again, that's 2024. Jesus Christ! Can I get this right? All right. So now I have it for 2025. For 2024. So it's roughly like double. So if it was 125 million back then, right now it'll be like 250. So if you take 250 now, if you're doing that, then So Larry Buss said he actually saw the Mickey 17 trailer. So I don't know. Deuce. I think so. I guess you asked this because you want to see, or I guess anybody, whoever asked, I don't know if it was Deuce. They want to know how much do you think this is going to take away from Superman that week? Is that correct?
No, I was just asking. You always trying to reel Parker in. Goddamn.
I'm not. I'm just asking.
Simply asking, do you think it's going to do well this summer?
Yeah. Any kind. There's a You got to remember this thing came out. I believe it came out in the summer. No, it came out in October. It came out in October 17th, 1997. But there is this thing. Now, things have changed. I mean, that was 30-some years ago. Actually, almost 28 years ago. So, back in the day, it was said that if a horror movie came out and it wasn't October, it was a bad movie. That's what they used to say. But this movie is coming out in the summer. So, it's... Maybe we're going to see. He said everybody on the panel sounds low. Except Ricky. All right, let's see here.
To answer your question, Rick.
Yes.
It's ahead, man. Well, I know you did it last summer. But I know what's going to happen this summer. It's going to get its ass. Oh, that's what I'm going to say. I'm standing on business. That movie going to get itself cooked. I know you did it last summer. Not afraid at all. I'm standing on business saying that.
All right. All right. So you don't think what you did last summer is gonna? You don't. Okay. All right.
No, I'm not worried about that. If there's any movie to be worried about, should be worried about from past success, it would be the whatchamacallit.
The Fantastic Four.
The second though. The second. No,
Jurassic Park.
About Jurassic Park. Yeah, right. Based on past success, that would be the movie you would be worried about. So I'm not worried about. I know what you did last summer.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm not. I don't consider it a blockbuster though, right? I'm not worried about Fantastic Four. I don't know what that's necessarily going to do at the box office, right? So it would be Jurassic Park because it been a big franchise, right? Past success. So that would be the one I would have to worry about because it's already proven. But I know you did last summer in the summer with I'm not worried about that. That won't be a movie I would worry about.
All right, now speaking of movies to worry about, so we got Captain America: Brave and the Bold that came in at number 2. Now, it was 3 weeks king in the box office. For 3 weeks.
Yes.
Do you think Superman has 3 weeks of being king of the box office?
I mean, 3 weeks. I would say this, though. And you know how I'm going to go, Rick. Before I get to that, I mean, I think it's a little bit disappointing why Captain America is not, because this is relatively a weak box office. If you look at it now, compared to the box office going to be at and play when Superman comes out, this is considered to be weak, a weaker box office compared to the Superman box office of other movies that's going to be out.
All right. Now, listen, I appreciate your input on that, but that's not what I asked you. I said, do you think Superman can give us 3 straight weeks of being #1 at the box office this summer?
Yeah, I believe it's possible. But it'll be much harder and difficult to do that.
Okay, would you like to put some money on that, sir?
We put a $10 wager on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I accept.
I could have sworn the Rick doesn't bet.
No, that's not me. That's for the church. That's for the church. That's for the church.
Okay,
that's for the church.
Yeah.
That's for the
It's gonna be a
church.
cookie sale.
That's for the church. Exactly. For the church bake sale, which we don't use sugar because everybody in church is overweight. All right. So listen. All right. So
You understand what I'm talking about, though, right? 'Cause if we look at the movies that'll be coming out in July, opposed to what's out now, Fantastic Four should have a much easier cakewalk, right? Because a lot of these movies is like slowing down. Even Mufasa has been out since the election or whatever, right?
well, you got Paddington there. This Last Breath was supposed to be pretty good. But then you got Dogman, kids movie, Paddington, kids movie, Captain America, Brave New World, kids movie to a sense. There, you know, Mufasa,
Jurassic Park,
kids movie.
and then 2 weeks, then Superman comes out to 11. Then you still got the Fantastic Four that's gonna be out in that same month. So it's much bigger competition of movies. Even I don't think it's gonna be a super big deal. You do got what I did last summer. You mentioned the Smurfs though, right?
Yes.
So that's what I'm saying. It's much bigger competition.
Yeah, Smurfs. Now, just to let you know, Smurfs do about $250 million in their movies.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it goes like what I was saying, much bigger competition. So Superman's 3 weeks straight at that box office, that's saying a whole lot.
It is. Now, not everybody is Avengers Endgame or the Batman or Infinity War or Civil War or what was the other Marvel one that was what's the name?
Spider-Man.
Oof, yeah, Spider-Man did $2 billion, bro.
And one of the Star Wars movies did around that too, right?
Oh, Star Wars! Oh, hell, the Star Wars to get $2 billion in 5 seconds. I think they got way more than that. I think $1 billion it starts at. They're damn near $1 billion like the first weekend. Those Star Wars movies, they got a big following. You know, them Star Wars movies.
Following. Yes, definitely so.
Here's what I do know: a Star Wars movie will do more than any kind of superhero movie. They are the superhero movie. You know, that's just what they are.
It's the epitome of sci-fi.
Put it this way: Star Wars trumps every single. Yeah, even now. Yes, you gotta understand, bro. You gotta understand. Hold on, let me say this: those Star Wars fans are like Dallas Cowboy fans. They show up no matter what. Every movie they think is gonna be good. They always claim they got some kind of hell. They had these kids standing outside for these Star Wars movies like a year before the freaking tickets come out, saying, "Hey, I'm holding my line because I want to be the first one to see it." You know, and then sometimes when he does that, Lucas will pick the dude up off the sidewalk and say, "Hey, you want to see the movie early?" And they make him sign the freaking, whatever to say, "Hey, you can't talk about it." Yeah, ADA. To say that, he didn't see it because they had like this one special needs kid. He had cancer. He was going to die soon. They let him see Star Wars like a year before it came out because, he wasn't going to make it. And, he got to see it. So,
Let me ask you a question.
Sure. Shoot.
This might be the fanboy in me, but if you put Star Wars versus any MCU Spider-Man film, you think Star Wars still gonna rock?
Yes. The worst. Can we agree that the last Skywalker was the Rise of the Skywalker was the worst movie? I think that was the last one, right?
I don't watch any Star Wars, so
we can agree. No, ain't no doubt about it.
Yeah.
The worst one.
All right, so Rise of the Skywalker. Yes, that had to be like the worst Star Wars movie. I don't even know how.
It's not even close.
It was bad. Close. And think about this: it still made $1.077 billion as the worst movie, and it cost $416 to make. So even then, it did the trifecta. The damn Star Wars is untouchable, bro. You can have a bad movie, and it's still gonna. They bought J.J. Abrams back to do it because then, so the Star Wars: The Last Jedi, $1.33 billion. I'm sorry, $1.334 billion. Star Wars: The Last Jedi, like, bro, they can't be stopped. And then The Force Awakens Remember, everybody was
That's
anticipating
a
this.
horrible movie. Yeah, that one I'm not surprised it did well because everybody was.
2.07 billion. Like,
That didn't surprise. That doesn't.
yeah. Those movies, they're just because like you get a Spider-Man movie, but none of them really hit $1 billion. There's only one that hit the $1 billion. I think that was the Spider. No, two of them. The MCU ones. The MCU ones go. Yeah, two of them. Two of them hit for $1 billion, right? So that's it. But every Star Wars hits for $1 billion. Like hell, I think even the off-brand Star Wars movie. What was that one that came out where the Rogue One, right?
Rogue One was good though.
No, I'm just saying it's an offshoot. It's like it's not even really. Nobody had the Force. I mean, you had the one little guy that might have had something, and that did one point.
But it did. Go ahead.
Right, no, but it did 1.059 billion. Like,
but it did have to do with the main story arc though.
It did, but I'm just saying, like, that movie there only cost 200 million, 280 to make. Like, bro, that is crazy to make that kind of money. Like that movie, that was one of the Star Wars. That was one of the seeds. Now that's what made Rise of the Skywalker get in trouble. When they started doing these Rogue Ones, and they thought, hell, we can just come up out of bed. But then they paid for it with the Solo movie. Because
Solo was terrible. Was actually good.
The Solo movie, they got in trouble. They got in trouble with the Solo movie because that was the first and only flop out of the Star Wars family. It cost $300 million to make, and it only made $393. That was the one blemish that didn't make any money. And I was mad because Lord Maul returned at the end. I was like, bro, this is great. But it wasn't enough.
That's true. Yeah,
but here's here's what happened. They brought in Ron Howard, if you guys remember Opie from freaking Andy Griffin Show, because the first director got fired, and it was just this film was doomed. With directors Phil Lord and Christopher Miller, both were fired in June of 2017 following creative differences with Lucasfilm, and Howard was hired as their replacement. Solo is one of the most expensive films ever made, with a budget of at least $275 million. And as you can see, it was 3 and change, and it only bought out $393. But Disney is happy to let you guys know that they did double that merchandise for it. So that's one of the things. See, that's why I tell y'all it can't be killed. Star Wars is unkillable because they have the merchandise. You can put out a crap movie that costs $400 million, but if the merchandise sells you $1 billion worth, come on down. Let's make another one. That's what it's all about. That's how it always was in the 80s. The merchandise made you go to the movies. Then after you go see, because what they used to have, when I used to go see movies like Thundercats, when they had the Thundercats movie in the movie theater, when they had the Batman movies, 89 Batman movies, when you bought your ticket, they gave you a pamphlet that had the toys in it. So you can say, oh, I want the toys too. That's how they was swinging the merchandise. Compliments of the Milford Fourplex, I remember that. So, ladies and gentlemen, that rounds out the top 10. And this is a week box office. It looks like a lot of people don't go to the movies anymore like they used to. You know, they don't.
I think they're waiting on those big, like the so-called blockbusters.
Yeah, now
it's gonna pick up in the summertime. Though.
I was about to say, Parker, you are 100% right. The movies used to be an all-around thing, and now it's just kind of like a summer thing. Here's when people go to the movies, folks. They go around Christmas time. They'll go Thanksgiving. They'll go Christmas. And they'll go, around 4th of July, all the summer stuff like that. Other than that, that's when they go to the movies. The big,
too expensive too, though.
Yeah, the big. Yeah, exactly. Family of 5, you take them to the movie theater.
That's $100.
About 100 and freaking. Well, see, I don't pay. I pay.
For adult.
Yeah, well, see, that's where they get me. I put myself as a senior and put all the kids as child, so I don't have to. I don't have to pay
Whoa, church man. Whoa, brother, you are not a senior.
I'm a kid at heart, and so are my children. So next time,
my goodness.
Yes, you heard it from here, folks. The Rick's a thief. So anyway,
Deuce, he the reason these movies ain't making
Okay.
no money.
oh, so ain't no. Whoa, they're really gonna miss that little freaking that little $5. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the CEO himself is here, and a Saints fan, Thriller Ali.
I was good, Thriller Ali.
Yeah, Thriller Ali is here, and he's gonna kick Parker's back in, and I can't wait. This is gonna be great.
Hey, remember, I swing back.
Woo, baby! It's hey, Laban, where are we going now? You got all these articles.
We're going to Spider-Man. That's where we're going.
Which Spider-Man we going to?
The friendly your friendly neighborhood.
Your
Spider-Man.
friendly
It's gonna
neighborhood.
have a season 2 in 2026.
Hold on a second, brother. I don't remember you putting that. Where's the article for that?
Oh, it's coming.
Yeah,
I
it's
seen it
there, Rick.
myself.
It's there.
I seen it myself.
You saw the article?
No, I'm talking about the season 2 news though. They said it was greenlit.
Oh, all right.
One season per year or something like that. I think it said.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a season every year.
All right, so a season every year now. All right, so Levi, I do have it here. It says we will have a season every year. That lets me know that they done made some of these already. Because there ain't no way that they went. Yeah, they done made some of these already, bro.
They're working on 2 different Disney Plus shows. They're working on this and Daredevil as we speak.
A Daredevil animated series?
No, Daredevil. Another Daredevil is supposed to drop next year.
Oh, okay. Well, so they probably filmed them all at the same time.
2?
Yeah. season 2
Well,
is gonna
technically,
drop next
Daredevil will be season 4, wouldn't it? Because this is season
Well,
3.
yeah. Well,
Yeah,
season
yeah,
5
you're
because
right,
we're on
you're
season
right.
4 right now.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So, hey, listen. I got no beef with that. I like
Wait. There was 3 seasons of the previous?
Yeah, on Netflix. Yeah. Well, they were on Disney Plus now.
I thought it was only 2. Maybe. Hold on, the third season when Kingpin got pretty much hospitalized, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, I see it. Okay. I'm just talking.
But yeah, I'm down for it. I honestly, I enjoyed. Oh, we didn't even get to the reviews of the show, but I'm happy that they're getting another season of Spider-Man.
Now I gotta ask you guys: did you guys enjoy the Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man as a series? All right, so Levon, out of with a scale of 1 to 10, and 10 being the greatest, and 1 being solo movie-ish, what would you say?
If you were
rate
to
it?
ask me just episode 1 through 5, I would give it a 5 maybe, but it wasn't until like after like the 6 episodes when okay.
All right, hold on, nigga. I didn't ask you about 1 through 5. I said the whole series. You can't be. Don't pull a Parker on me, goddamn it. Go ahead. No, but he makes a good point though. Levon's right. The first couple episodes were kind of like, what's that noise? What's that noise you were making earlier, Levon? Yes. Yo, Levon is crazy. That's the new noise he makes.
Get your tongue up, nigga. I can't hear you.
Yo, shit.
Look at him. He's a stooge, right?
Oh, man.
I'm moaning in my head, bro.
Oh, man.
Noise, brother.
Now, Ricky, when we wasn't here, right? I told him the reason why I gave my score, and my score for Spider-Man was an 8. And so all of a sudden, Levon gives you a score of an 8, which he started off with a 5. Now, then when you put some pressure on him, I'm still talking, Levon. You had your chance to speak, right? Now, be in silence. Rick, it means you too.
Okay.
Now, from how they all set it up, right, from start to finish, storytellers developing the plot and seeing it through. And what they did, I mean, it wasn't no first 5 episodes, not for me anyway. It was really good storytelling and character development for these other characters associated with it, like Tombstone, how Tombstone came to be, right? It was not just always black and white, how these characters they become villains and stuff. They set that up perfectly. With his father, though, and he became a friend, so all together, I give it an 8. It was a very solid, great animation. I had it ranked as the third top animation behind Invincible and X-Men '97.
Mm.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
I like that review. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yes. See?
There we go.
Wow, how about that? How about
You know,
Parker?
Superman.
Well, hold
did
on.
a good job.
Now, listen, this is the first time I ever heard Parker give a good review for a Marvel. Wait a minute. Sony owns the Spider-Man movie rights. Okay, I get it. The Rick gets it now. This is why Parker gave it a good review. Because Parker, know your role, jabroni. So Parker believes.
Hold up. I got a super chat. I got to talk about this. Thank you, Burials, for the super chat. Thank you for the $2. Kevin Feige should have brought back Neil PH. Protect.
All right, what the hell is going on here?
It's beyond. I don't. Back Neil, I guess.
Okay,
Sound
all right,
from the periodic
all right.
table.
Bienios, I don't know what that is, brother. And Levon can't translate it either. And we're sorry, but we do appreciate $2, brother.
Thank you for the $2.
He said Neil Patrick Harris. All right, I know who he is.
Okay,
He's that guy that he's.
How I Met Your Mother. How I Met Your Mother.
He's Doogie Howser. That's Doogie Howser. Well, he was Doogie Howser before that, brother.
I'm Levon. That's for your time, boy.
Wait, Neil. How I Met Your Mother.
No, before that it was Doogie Howser, MD.
Oh.
He was like a prodigy doctor at a very young age.
Yes.
And his best friend was Vinny, I believe, right?
Yeah, much like
So,
like my son Pudge. He's very smart like him. All right, so
yeah.
All right, so where were we at before we got paid? Oh, Deuce was trying to cut me off, and he's gonna lie again. So what was that? Unmute your mic, jabroni.
No, I said you were lying.
About what?
You said Parker don't show love to the to Marvel, and I told
He
you
doesn't.
Parker shows love to Agatha, and he shows love to anything Robert Downey Jr. So that's why I was saying you lying.
Agatha was a terrible series.
No, it wasn't. Not to me. I mean, it was well.
It was terrible.
It was a terrible
Well,
series.
It's your opinion that it was terrible. It hasn't proven to be fact because they talk about bringing it back and it won some awards. So I mean, at least at worst it was a competent series.
A Raspy? Did it win a Raspy? What kind of award did it win?
Won something, baby. Hey,
Wait a minute, hold on, whoa! You can't come up here telling us it won awards and you can't name it. Like, what are we doing here? Well, he would have won something. Like, whoa, come on, man. What are we doing here?
It obviously wasn't an Oscar. Obviously, I don't think.
If it was an Oscar, I would have shut the hell up, but it's not. Ladies and gentlemen, hopefully Mac can restore order in here. Coming by way of the West Coast, ladies and gentlemen, Mac City Entertainment.
Yeah. So hold on.
Mac.
Also, we'll give a review of the Spider-Man. So who's next?
Okay. All right. So not only did you give us a review, Parker, you gave us an in-depth review. Now, how about you, Ty, that man? What say you?
5.
Oh, damn.
Damn, a 5.
Can you tell us why it's a 5, brother? I mean, why?
I didn't like the animation.
Okay.
The characters was okay, but I ain't like how they look. They like the old school.
All right, now wouldn't that be just 1 point, brother? You killed 5 points from it?
5. They got to get that Superman treatment.
Oh man, jeez, she gave it that 5. Wow, man.
Wait, that's how you feel. That's how you feel, baby. Can't argue.
Ooh,
with
man, Parker punching the air right now. Hey, take 5. What did you say? What do you think is rated it? Gaming Hero. What say you? Who's been playing Split Fiction for 15 hours?
Man, I give it a 9, man. I love the story.
Okay. All
The
right.
characters had some growth, you know what I'm saying? They showed Lonnie Lincoln as a tombstone. We got the black Norman Osborn. That was dope, you know what I'm saying? And then he dropped the new quote with great power comes great respect. That was dope.
Yeah. He didn't say respect. He said with great power comes, what did he say, fear or some shit? Something he said. He said great power comes respect. Oh, yeah, he did respect. Yeah. Oh, Moby is here. Moby done strolled in. What's good, Mo? Moby says, biggest Kojima movie, Death Stranding coming. Death Stranding looks better than Hellblade 2, folks. What I saw in that trailer. Listen, let me tell you something, folks. Hey,
Man, y'all glazing that shit. Man.
Listen, well, first, whoa! Let everybody put their hours in Death Stranding one up right now, and I guarantee you, mine equals more than all of you guys combined. I put over 200 hours. Okay, hold on. Wait, hold on. Whoa! I think that God Howard's better, but I got 200 hours in that game, and I'm telling you, that game's fun.
What you was doing?
Building a bridge, building that bridge. I wonder.
FedEx bag.
Hold on, guys. Let's get back on topic here about the Spider-Man. We can say that for the same point. We can save that for the same.
All right, we heard you the first time, Jabroni. Now we'll give you a review.
My one last point I want to say about Spider-Man is I ain't like how they made Harry say get him Tiger on. That was kind of weird to me.
Well, you know, there was something else weird about that too. When Nico said that about the black girl, or she's Filipino, I think. You know, the dark skinned girl. Anyway, the guy's former girlfriend, the one that used to watch Peter. Yeah, and she was like, "Hey, you know what? Is that good for us?" Or she's like, "Yeah, I'm jealous too," or whatever. It was like hinted, like, you know, she wanted a piece of that poontang pie. You remember that? Yeah. I was like, uh-oh. He said, so Moby said he only got 10 hours in Death Stranding. All right, sit your $5 ass down. So listen.
Me watching Death Stranding on YouTube.
Okay, well, that's not how you play a game. That's not how you play a game on YouTube. You play a game with a controller. You play with a DualSense.
Hold on. Before you say that, in the cartoon, I do believe Harry say that in the original cartoon. I think he do say that, even though it sounds suspect. I think he. It
is. That's Mary Jane always say that.
Right?
Hear me, Mary Jane. Hey, let me ask you something. Where is Mary Jane in this series? She didn't show up. Yeah. Why?
The Spider-Man 2.
You know why?
Do you?
Okay. All right. So who's next to the review? So yeah.
All right. That would be. He said that was always MJ's nickname for him. Yeah, Tiger. You know, except for when it's time to pay those bills, it was loser. But hey, go ahead. Hey. All right. So
you got
Manhattan. You want to review this series, Manhattan? Yo.
I mean, I said I'd give it a 7.5.
Okay. And what didn't you like about it, though? You know, before you turn your mind,
I still don't like the animation.
Okay. Oh, that's what Ty said the same thing. He didn't like the animation.
Yeah, it's just even like the it makes the city just feels dead, bro. Like I don't know what it is with the animation. Like even when he's going around the city, if you look at the background, it just looks dead. Like I don't know. 7.5. I like the direction. I like the story, but animation is really fucking with me, though. I'm not gonna lie to you.
All right, see, good in depth. See, that's so now it looks like we see a trend here, folks. People are not liking the animation. Now, Pastor Rose, did you watch all 10 episodes? Did you Church Legend?
I didn't watch Spider-Man. I wasn't interested in it.
Oh, okay. Now is Spider-Man.
What do you watch, brother?
Well, if you want to know what I watched recently, I watched all the episodes of Night Agent. I watched Reacher.
Reacher.
Caught up on Reacher.
Okay. So he does have, he has a personality here.
And I've watched Daredevil.
Oh wow!
I don't watch a lot of shows.
Now I thought that you didn't. I thought you didn't watch nothing. I thought you didn't watch nothing with the word devil in it. So that and Doom, I thought were like, paws off or hooves off if you're the devil. I thought it was.
Okay.
Most. I don't watch a lot of shows, but right now the shows I do watch. The Chosen I watch, but nobody else watches The Chosen. But
yeah, I know why. The brother's workload picked up. So Deuce. You're on deck, brother. What do you rate that friendly neighborhood Spider-Man?
All right, but before I give my review, I'm gonna do what Levon did.
Get out.
Oh man.
So Levon had the right idea because when it first started, I wasn't feeling the first few episodes, but then because my initial gripes about the show was every single black person was a villain. I started feeling angry like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like the brother in me was like, hold up. So we got Kurt Connors, the Lizard is a black woman. That's the then we got Tombstone. Then we got Norman Osborn, possibly Harry, and I'm like, hold up, I'm noticing a trend here. So as the season went on, I started liking it better. I like when Spider-Man got his ass whooped by Scorpion. Even though I'm a Spider-Man fan, I love the fight.
It's Miles. It's Miles you like. You don't like Peter. It's Miles.
Yeah, exactly. Miles is still Spider-Man, but nah. Overall, I give the series an 8. It was solid for me. I like the direction that they took the ending in, and I like the multiverse thing, like what they did with Doctor Strange. Like Doctor Strange went into the past on some type of shit. Because when if y'all remember, Spider-Man said, "Yo, you was here before," and Doctor Strange was like, "No, I wasn't. It's the first time I'm here."
Mm-hmm.
And then they actually showed us how he got the spider bite. It's just weird. Like he was already Spider-Man, and then he got the spider. It was
yeah. I was trying to figure it out, but I was like, huh? But
he said, "Take 5, take 5."
It was solid for me. I enjoyed it. And by the way, y'all mentioned Mary Jane. I don't know if she's gonna be in season 2, but Gwen is gonna be in season 2. They already
Gwen Stacy, right?
Yes. So they already cast the actress for that.
She actually was his love too, I think, in high school. Yep. So there you go.
But that's my review. 8 solid show, man. I enjoyed it.
All right. Now, I also watched this show, the whole series. Now, I'm going to tell you like this. Levon was right, even though I barked at him. The first 5 episodes, this was cans. I thought, you know what? Why am I even watching this? All the villains are black, and they're not males. They're females now. Or whatever. Yeah, I was like, you know what? This is exactly what we were talking about here. I'm done. I want nothing to do with it. And the fact that it copied, almost mirrored everything that the MCU did. With replacing Tony Stark with Osborn. Like when he said, hey, there's the car outside. If you ever watched Civil War, that's what they said when Tony was at Peter's house with his aunt. He was like, hey, there's this funky car out there. And he's like, hey, you can come in to Stark's giving you this grant for this school. And the same thing Norman Osborn did. So they was just taking that stuff basically from the MCU. And I was like, oh, man, that was a little strange. And that's kind of made me hate it. I'm like, man, there's no creative writing here or anything. But then I kind of warmed up to it. You know, I started liking it. God forgive me, I started watching episodes in church because I didn't have a lot of time to watch them at home. Downloaded them on that, what's that iPad 10 or whatever the heck that thing is. It's pretty fast, actually. You just take it and, man, you hooked up to your Wi-Fi at home, man. You just download 2-3 episodes.
Oh, you liking that? Are you liking your...
I would never give Apple products credit, but I got it for free. So anyway, and so you know, yeah, I didn't buy it.
Moby saying, I think Nico might be low.
Actually, I have everybody turned up. Nico be laying down and shit. He ain't in front of his mic.
Now my mic be far away from the thing. I mean,
yeah.
Is it better now?
There you go. Yeah. All right.
You go. I got my last bits on that.
Okay.
Spider-Man
all right.
animation.
So I would say out of 10, the fact that I watched it in church means that I kind of liked it. So it's already above a 6. So I would say about an 8.5. I would give it. I'll give it 8.5.
Okay.
I'm back. Sorry, what show y'all talking about right now?
Oh, Spider-Man. I gave it an 8. I gave it an 8.5. Parker gave it a 9. Now he wants to give it a damn 10.
No, I didn't give it a 9. I said an 8. What are you talking about?
Oh, okay.
Nico gave it a 9.
Oh, yeah. Well, Nico loves Spider-Man, bro. Nico loves Spider-Man.
I would say this though. Watching the episode, it was easy flowing episode, so it wasn't.
What? Not the first 5? Shit.
Yeah, maybe for y'all, but for me, I have a problem with the early episode because it was building up the story. Right?
Now,
the characters. So
I kind of all right. Now, here's what I would say. Now, this really has nothing to do with Spider-Man, but I know why Nico gave it a 9. The same reason why I gave that Batman series a 9, and y'all killed it because I'm a Batman guy. So it worked for me, like it worked for him. Y'all was giving that Batman series 5s and 4s. Y'all was killing that, man.
You talking about Penguin?
No, the Batman animated series.
The Cape Crusader?
Yeah, the Cape Crusader. Oh, y'all killed that show, bro. When they made the Penguin and Feet. Oh, man, y'all was beating me down.
I liked it that day. Everybody else didn't like that.
I ain't even finished.
No, that was Vaughn and Big Money. They didn't like the Penguin being a female. Vaughn and
man.
Big Money
Yeah, they're like, yo, what are y'all talking about? But I'm just saying, as a whole, the panel didn't really like it.
Well, Larry Buzz didn't like this show either, though. The Cape Crusader.
Yo, you didn't like it either, right? Who didn't like it? What's it?
Larry Buzz saying like
Larry Buzz?
Batman show was ass.
Yeah. See, nobody liked it. And throughout, he said, Ricky, you know the Professor Snape character.
Severus Snape from Harry Potter is gonna be black. That's what he's saying.
Oh, what for? On the new Harry Potter series?
Yeah.
Oh well, hey, listen, bro. Listen.
Hey, why not make him black?
Here's what I will also say. if they make anybody in that Harry Potter's sexual preference something, it's going to be difficult too. Like, they got to be very careful with that show, because you know how she feels about that, and woo, they're going to have pitchforks on her lawn. So,
Ricky, what are you talking about? The game sold well. People didn't give a damn.
I'm not talking. The game is different when they're acting and stuff. And
Just saying, Rick.
It don't matter. She get paid either way though. She get paid either way. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Even when she getting paid, whatchamacallit. So it don't even matter at that point.
Ty, I guess Ty read the book. She said his look doesn't even match the description in the book. They already made Dumbledore gay. Oh Lord, they already made him gay. They did.
Like, but now that stuff don't matter when you're dealing with like magic and stuff, or wizards and witches. They don't really care whatever about that.
Bro, wait, whoa, that's necromancy. The Bible's against that. What are you talking about?
No. Okay, now I need you to calm down, Benny Hinn. Now listen. I'm saying from a creative standpoint, with dealing with magic. I'm not talking about
events, glamorous, diabolic, devilish.
I mean, like with magic and stuff like that. If you make a character gay or whatnot, it doesn't matter. What I don't mind deeper character development of backstories of these characters more. So it doesn't matter.
Are they changing the character's sexual preference? Yes or no?
I don't know. I don't know if they're doing that or not.
If they're changing one, then it's going to matter.
Well, we'll see though. Only thing that matters
if it's a gay one, depends on how they push it in the movie. It's going to matter because of the time we're in. It just is what it is.
I mean, it might matter, it may not. Though we will know if it matters or not is by the ratings, though. That's the telltale side of everything. We're really going to matter, though. So that's what I'm saying. So we'll see.
Now, one thing I got a question to ask you. He wants to change it. Go ahead.
Yeah, I want to change my rating. I forgot because I was looking at my notes. I forgot about his dad. His dad is in the end credit scene, so I gotta give it an 8.5 because they did a twist on it. His parents wasn't. Remember, I told you that earlier in the show.
Yeah, you did. So wait a minute, that twist is worth a half a point.
Yeah. I loved it because you don't. How many times you really get to see Peter's parents at all?
Jail cell, the dude.
Yeah. So I really like them adding that twist on it. I can't wait for season 2 to see where they go.
Yeah, I'll do a 0.5, so it's either I just give it a solid number because that 8, I believe that represents being great. So I 8, boom, like that. So, but I see what you're talking about. Yeah, so.
All right.
I mean, you get 8.5, you probably move to the 9 then.
Ain't nobody doing that. Yeah, Parker, that's enough of that. That's enough of that.
Take 5, man. Nico did it.
Yeah, take 5. Nico doesn't know what he does. He doesn't know what he does. Like, now, since they say that you can't communicate with the dead in the Bible, right? So do you believe that you can actually communicate with the dead? There's a couple of people I want to talk to. All right. So, anyway, where are we going now?
We're going to Blade. Blade has got an update. Yeah, it's gonna.
Hold on, Jabroni. That's not it.
John Wick guy, right? Levon?
Huh?
You had the wrong article, Rick.
I can't find it.
All right, hold up.
Yeah, I can't find it.
The Superman articles on go right there. He said, "Yeah, I'm ready."
Yeah, they ain't got no damn Blade article, man. You better drop that damn thing in the general or something.
I put in the links in the articles.
All right. Well, you should have put it there in the first place. Then I wouldn't have to look. Wait a minute, I did see this.
Yeah, like he just put that there.
I think it. Well, hold on.
There you go.
Oh, he did. I did have it. I did have it up there. I'm sorry.
Okay, so the development of Blade is more, and now.
Whoa! Your mic went in and out like lights in the projects. Please do that again.
I think it's because he was yelling.
Yeah, take it down a notch, player.
Development of Blade is moving forward.
Oh shit!
Marvel Studios is looking for a director.
There you go.
So how can you move forward without a director?
I mean, maybe they already lost somebody.
No, hold on. Listen, bro. So this script has been worked on more than a 20-year-old car. What is going on with this movie? Yeah, Hold
up. Thank you, Burials. $5. Disney don't play. We're getting a Spider-Girl soon.
All right.
Anyone got anything to say?
He said Disney don't play. We getting a Spider. All right. So listen, Deuce, you're the Spider-Man guy. When the hell is there a Spider Girl around here?
I mean,
I don't know who's asking for Spider Girl. Do y'all want to see that? Y'all interested in that?
No.
Here's a wait a minute. Hold up a minute. Players from the Himalayas. Now remember, Into the Spider-Verse, they had all these different variations of Spider-Man, Spider-Girls, Spider-Gwen. Come on, Rick. Don't do that. Get your channel blacklisted.
And for you mindless niggas, I smack spineless.
Say again?
All laid back like recliners.
Seen a Spider Girl show?
It depends how it's being
Oh,
done.
Larry Buzz said Penny Parker. Penny Parker, is that her name? Penny Parker?
Yeah.
Any relation to you, Parker?
Well, he got Peter Parker, so I mean,
I know he's not. Well, you got both white, so you know. Okay, Penny Parker. Wait a minute, is this the great Penny Parker? Ladies and gentlemen, let's focus up here on the screen.
Spider Gwen, like remember Gwen Stacy became.
So
that.
this,
so
that's Penny.
See how they do it, though.
That's Penny Parker. She is awful. Like, come on, man, look at this. She's wearing a tie. Aren't those for men? What's going on here?
Yeah, like Barry Bush says, it's a couple of Spider Girl, but it depends how they do it. It could be
This is Penny Parker.
We'll have to wait and see how it turns out, though.
All right, Penny Parker's cans. All right, so back to this Blade thing here. Like Nico said, he gave up on Blade. I gave up on Blade too. I'll be honest with you guys. I kind of don't give a damn anymore. I'm out. Anybody else in on Blade? Anybody?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. Wesley Snipes coming back?
Nah, don't look like it.
I might watch it.
He could be. I want him to come back as a mentor role to the new guy, whatever.
Yo, Rick, check your phone, Rick.
Hold on. This is an Android, by the way.
Would it be a movie or would it be a TV show? But you know, it has to be mature rated, right? Rated R. Blade. Okay, yeah. It could be deep.
Can't get to it. I dropped it in the general.
I want to go high budget for it though. I would go.
What for Blade? Yeah.
Yeah, I want to go high budget for it.
In the general, Rick.
Okay, you want me to put it on the screen, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Now I'm gonna be honest with you guys. All right, so Deuce with the save here. It says here, John Wick director Chad Stahelski calls Marvel's Kevin Feige a mentor while confirming Blade's talks. Of all the things out there, I would like to swing at Blade in a second. Like that's one of the that gets under my skin. Like, I take a swing at that one. All right, I think if you're going to make a Blade movie, number one, you got to have vampires in the MCU movies coming up. You can't just throw them in there. You got to, like the same way they started mentioning adamantium in the Captain America movie, you know, mutants are coming. You got to have some kind of vampire, and I don't mean Morbius, damn it. Not him. Not him. No.
The Morbius movie, wasn't he?
No. They claimed that he was going to hear him at the end, or he was going to come out with the coat at the end, or you hear his voice. I didn't hear it. That's the only reason why I bought the movie on disc, because I believe I fell asleep at the movies. That's how bad it was. I mean, it was just crazy. So you know that. I mean, I think I'm done on Blade. I'll be honest with you guys. I. You know what? I don't give a shit anymore. Next.
So you're saying that you wouldn't want to see the John Wick director direct the next Blade?
I went to the movies to go see a movie, and John Wick's back again. Oh no, my bad. That's like a prequel. So his daughter is fighting or something too. I think I had enough of that shit. I'm good.
I think everybody better suited to do like the TV show first, and then maybe could branch out to a movie. Like
I'm with Farker on this one. Blade's dead, bro. He's done.
Just to play it safe, though.
Yeah, he's done, bro. Nobody wants that. The only way people want Blade is if Wesley Snipes gonna be him again.
No, I want him to have them not give him a child.
No, they're not. Nigga, vampires can't have kids. They're not doing that.
No, that's not true. Blade does have a daughter in the comics.
He's not. He's a daywalker. He's not a vampire. That's the difference.
You just said he couldn't.
I said vampires can't have kids. You know that they can't. They are the undead. So how can an undead be born? Please explain this to me.
Did you watch the originals?
The originals what?
I mean, yeah, actually.
Parker, hold on a second. To turn to a vampire, they bite you on your neck. No vampire goes to the hospital and pushes a baby out. It doesn't happen.
Well, I'm saying if they were a human, they could probably produce a child. Though I'm saying, see it happen in the TV shows and in the movies.
All right.
Yeah, so I'm just saying, Rick, come on.
There's no such thing as a baby or child vampire. They're all adults.
No.
Yes.
I'm trying to tell you. Did you see Twilight? Even though Becca was.
Whoa. Listen, let's not muddy things up with Twilight. No, we're talking. Okay. Right? I'm on the record saying that anything Anne Rice trumps fucking Twilight. Can we please? Come on. Are you fucking crazy? Parker.
Vampires, they can't produce children, though.
Oh, no, they can't.
Yes, they can.
Parker, no movies my ass. The vampires are the undead. How can the undead create life?
With a human, which is not the undead.
How?
I tell you.
Oh, come, Parker.
Yeah.
Parker, are you serious? Clip that. We got. Oh my God. Parker.
Did you did you watch the originals though on CW?
No, we're going vampire law. Vampires cannot, according to most vampire lore, no vampires can have children because they are the undead and lack the biological capacity to reproduce. Their bodies are dead. Their bodies are essentially preserved at the time of their death, making pregnancy impossible. A vampire can't have no kid.
Dracula, since he's the first one, can he reproduce? Dracula.
No, by biting people. That's how you create your lineage. As a vampire, you turn someone to one. Yes, you do.
The mythology of vampires changed over the years.
Larry Bus, don't get me fucking. Hold on, Larry Bus, don't get me started. We ain't bringing that Twilight shit here when vampires and werewolves are friends and shit. No, that's not how it goes. Lycans. Hey, no. Right? Parker, the original was Anne Rice in regular vampire lore, not that shit on WB or CW. That's not it. Vampires can't have kids. They can't.
I mean, lore changed over the years, though. Lore
changed over the years? What?
They evolved, though. The concept of vampires evolved.
Oh, my God. Now, Parker.
Some cannot. So it changed over the years. What are you talking about?
Now, in Twilight, didn't they have these fuck nigga vampires running around here in the daytime? Weren't they?
No.
I saw that nigga in the woods. I did. He was in the woods and the sun was out. How did that happen?
Remember they stayed in the city because it stayed cloudy there. The sun wasn't out. Right?
Oh, that's my God. They got the right hand too. Jesus Christ.
I seen it though. I got the whole set, and they can walk in the daylight though. The ones from the Twilight.
What?
Show, right?
They're not real vampires then.
Let me finish. Even the original could walk in the daylight as well. Though.
Only Dracula could, and when he was at full strength, could walk in the daylight. He was the only one. Dracula was the only vampire at full strength that could walk in the daytime, and then he got cursed by what did he get cursed by?
He's in chains.
I forget, and then he couldn't go in the daylight anymore because of the curse, and that's why he would have Igor, whoever it was, go do his dirty work because he couldn't do it anymore because he got cursed. I forgot what he did. He might have been a child or something. I don't know. But I know that in the vampire lore that I know, and me being an 80s baby.
Yeah, I know it changed over the years.
Bro, you can't just change something like that because here's what the problem is. If you go by what a vampire is, if they start having kids, then they would eat all of the damn humans in the world, and there'll be no food left.
No,
how is that possible?
The story though, like I'm just saying the lore of vampire changed over the years and stuff. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Anne Rice is dead. She never changed. Her vampires can't have babies. I don't know who you talking about. Bro, this thing that you watching is way left of what she's done. Anne Rice is dead. Anne Rice's vampires could not have babies.
Okay, Anne Rice vampire, but I'm talking about the evolution of vampires.
Okay, so who vampires are you talking about? Because I'm telling you, Anne Rice's vampires can't have babies. I'm telling you that what was that HBO movie show with the vampires? What was that called? True Blood. They couldn't have babies. So Anne Rice couldn't have babies. Her vampires. True Blood vampires couldn't have babies. The Dracula from back in the day, the Transylvanian dude, he couldn't have babies. So who are these vampires that you're talking about that can have babies?
In the movie, she had Becca actually, Bella would actually had a baby though by a vampire. Edward was the father.
Did Barnabas have babies? I know y'all remember that shit.
Dark Shadows. That I'm not sure though.
Werewolves can have babies. I know that. Yeah, the werewolf can. If your father the werewolf, you're gonna be a werewolf too. You ever see Teen Wolf? It happens. Now.
Yeah, I know the werewolves. Yeah,
the werewolves. Yeah, but the vampires can't know.
But what I'm saying.
Now hold on. Even in Underworld, those vampires couldn't have babies.
Okay.
So I mean, but you get
they did.
Yeah, but Twilight is Twilight's. You know what I'm gonna say, right? Twilight's an Elsewhere story. Yeah, that's what that is. That ain't right, bro. I have never.
Vampire story is canon, though. Right?
Oh man, who? Anne Rice. Anne Rice has more clout. Anne Rice has more clout than anybody when it comes to vampires, and her vampires can't have babies.
I don't know, but hey, man.
Listen. All right, so here. All right, I'm gonna put this on the screen. Now it says, hold on. I'm just saying, hey, listen, man, you know what? Whatever. So it said mythological consistencies. Most vampire stories across different cultures depict them as incapable of having children. Now it said, however, some exceptions of various exist in fiction. Dampire. Who is this? In certain folklore, particularly Balkan mythology, a Dampire is a half-vampire child born from a union between a vampire and a human. I ain't never even heard of that. I ain't never. I guess and then you have magical intervention. Well, you get what that is. That's artificial insemination. Somebody Frankenstein, whatever the hell. But it's not something that it's not recognized. Across the board, bro. They just don't do that.
Traditionally, vampires have children, but as you see that Dampire mythology, they do. So, and that's what Twilight probably derived from that, though. But you get to read the.
But but Dampire is like, anybody else reading that Dampire stuff? Most.
Yep. They're supposed to be stronger than the regular vampire.
Okay, here we go. More bullshit. Here we go. Now they're more stronger. Now they have babies. This is why. This is why nobody.
Rick, listen to what you just said. If Blade is a half vampire,
but you know why he's a half vampire. His mother was pregnant and she was bit by a vampire giving birth. That's how he became a half one.
But he's one of them.
But he's not. But hold on, But how he's a Dampire? Not through immaculate conception, or artificial insemination. He's a Dampire because his mother got bit while she was giving birth. It's not like his mother had sex with a vampire. She got bit by one, and therefore her baby turned.
Two vampires getting it on. He's saying
they can't have babies.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying though. But
that's not what a Dampire is. A Dampire come from a human and a vampire.
Okay, well, then all right. So Lestat had sex with what was her name, Shelley, a bunch of times. They never had any children.
You just said it depends on which vampire version is it, Rick. So
Blade, but Ricky, hold on. Ricky Brown Blade definitely has a child, right? Because he's not a full he's not a full blooded because he's a half-breed. He can't have kids.
Well, that's different. And I don't have a problem with that because Blade became a half vampire by a miracle. He's not a full vampire. He's more human. He ages like a human. So he's more human than he is vampire. He developed their thirst and their superpowers, and he can turn into a bat and shit that they don't show on screen, but he can. If you look at Blade is one of the top. He's very powerful figure in the Marvel comics. He could turn to a bat. He could turn to mist. He can be invisible. He can do all of that stuff. But they never showed that in the movie. I mean, it was in the late 90s. It's not like all the CGI and stuff was available. But Blade has every single power that a vampire has, Blade has. Just how vampires mesmerize people. They hypnotize. Blade can do that. He can hypnotize people to make them do stuff. But you never saw that in the movie. Just because it's not in the movie doesn't mean he can't do it. He can.
All I'm saying, so there are stories where a vampire and a human can produce a child. You've seen that in the movies,
I've never
and
seen that. To
Twilight.
be fair, I
Twilight.
never watched Twilight. That was for girls. I never
Okay, well, so the evidence exists right there, and I have to go back and read the books. And also, you just read where you
what book? The Twilight books?
Yeah,
I'm not. Well, let's first of all, I'm not reading no book. When I read all Anne Rice's books that tell you that vampire,
but yeah, it's biased though, right? So,
how is that biased? Like, oh come on, Parker, you really gonna go against Anne Rice here?
But I'm saying that's her interpretation.
She's the vampire queen, bro.
That's cool though, but people also come out and make they come with their own theories and stuff based off what you just showed. Like Dan Perry was between a vampire and a human. He can't produce a baby. You just showed that though. So that's not out the realm of possibility though. That's
now here's what I'm saying. This now because and I guarantee you this is why. This is why the vampires suck as far as horror genre anymore. Nobody writes about zombies are the hot thing because Twilight came and fucked this whole thing up. They turned the vampire shit to like a love story, and people don't want to see that. They want to see blood. They want to see guts. They want to see that. Like, yo, that's crazy.
All right, thank you for the $2 burials. It's confirmed in Blade. I have no idea, honestly.
No, she's not. But just to let you guys know, Anne Rice wrote 37 novels. Until the Twilight people get 37 novels, I don't want to hear shit from them.
It doesn't matter, right? They wrote 2. The point is that it was an example of a vampire and a human.
Well, you know what? You know what I'm going to do after this show? I'm going to write 2 books after this show. And it's going to negate all of that garbage that we saw in Twilight.
All right. So we got other topics.
Yeah, let's get to the next one.
So let's talk about Scarlet Witch's MCU return. So she should be returning on Marvel Zombies.
Marvel what? Say it again.
Marvel Zombies.
And I told you zombies are the hotness and vampires are dead because of Twilight. But go ahead.
Yeah, it's set to drop on Disney Plus on October 3rd, 2025.
Oh, how about that? So zombies should have Iron Man in there. It should have everybody that's died, right?
I never watched it.
Scarlet Witch was already on What If, and she was a zombie in that, so this is not nothing new. I mean, to be honest, if y'all did watch the What If series, she was a zombie in one of them episodes. So, is there something new that I'm missing here, Levon, or?
I just
no, I'm not trying to be funny. I'm being
serious.
He
is, Levon. He's backhanded you.
I'm not, Rick. I do that to you.
No.
I do that to you only, Rick. But I'm dead serious. I just thought we've seen this already. Is this really? It's just really newsworthy. I'm not bashing you. I'm saying like.
Yeah, he is.
Nigga, Rick.
No. Let him talk.
No, I'm just saying we've seen this already. So what would be new? Is there like just a whole zombie like a Disney Plus? Like what is it gonna be? Zombies and monsters? Like
I guess I don't know.
Okay. All right. Just curious.
Okay. So let's get on to Gene Hackman. He's a very, great actor of some people's generations, some people's time.
He was, and he is the first Lex Luthor that I ever known would be Gene Hackman. Wow. Hey, listen, this thing is going like crazy here. 1 minute they thought that it was a lover's suicide, they thought. And then I heard that the wife had some kind of disease from rodents. And then she got sick. And then he died. But that still doesn't explain why the dog was dead as well. That looks like carbon monoxide poisoning to me when everybody in the house is dead. So apparently the next story comes out that she was the caretaker for the dog and him, and then she died. So she can't take care of him. He died. You know what happens if you don't feed a dog? The dog's going to die. But I believe the rigor mortis that they were saying that set in did not equate to the 2 weeks that it would take for him and the dog to die without food. A dog will eat his own crap before he dies. I'm just saying. So this is a strange story. Rest in peace to Gene Hackman. I mean, the man lived a great 95 years old. I didn't know he was that old.
95, yeah, 95.
I didn't know he was that old. You know, man.
Rip to him for real, man.
Rest in peace.
So they're saying, okay, all right. So let me go. Investigators believe they know how Gene Hackman's dog died. So let's look into this. All right. So first of all, the dog's 12 years old. Man, he's already halfway dead. Dogs don't live usually that long. Was found dead in the same bathroom. Oh, so the dog and the wife were found in a bathroom together. So they said on Friday afternoon, Santa Fe County Sheriff's Department put the rumor mill to rest when they finally shared their findings about how Gene Hackman and Betsy died in their New Mexico home. They said, but several questions still remain, including exactly the cause of death of the dog. He said, based on the investigation, authorities concluded that his wife died on February 11th from hantavirus pulmonary syndrome, an infectious disease that is typically carried by deer mice. Okay, so she died on the 11th. They said Hackman is believed to have died a week later. Remember, she's his caretaker, so there's nobody to take care of him. So, she died on the 11th, and they believe he died on the 18th. So he died a week later of heart disease, with Alzheimer's noted as an additional contribution factor. Zena's death, the dog, however, is a bit harder to determine. While authorities are still awaiting necromancy results on the pooch, a 12-year-old Australian Kelpie mix, the Mexico State Police Health veterinarian Ernie Phipps has suggested that dehydration and starvation are two likely causes of the dog's death, given the timelines. All right, so they think the dog, I would think that it would definitely be dehydration because the dog was in a crate in the bathroom. So, look, man, it's sad as hell. Either way you look at it. The dog was in a crate. Yeah, it was too early. The dog was in a crate. And I guess if she's dead for 2 weeks now, dog gonna die. I mean, I know how my dog get, Diesel. He'll get when he's thirsty. He start whining and crying and this and that. So I can only imagine what that poor dog had to go through. I feel bad for the dog. Not more than them, but you got to feel bad for an animal that can't take care of himself. He depends on humans. He sees her right next to him. He doesn't know she's dead. She can't do nothing for him. Hell, Gene dies, and then the dog dies. It's just a bad situation. I knew for a fact, like they were trying to say that the daughter might have killed him for money or something. Listen here, white folks don't kill dogs, man. They love their dogs. White people don't kill their dogs. So I knew that was BS right there. Because if anything, she would have killed Gene and his wife. She wasn't going to kill that dog. She would have took the dog and left. So I'm glad those rumors are put to bed. Listen, man, it's a messed up thing to happen. I knew a girl who died in her house. And her daughter was there next to the dead body for 2 days. So these kind of things happen. And it's sad as hell. So, rest in peace to them. And Levon, that you made the show extra sad. What do you got next?
All right, so let's talk about some DC stuff. Ricky Strauss, who has been tapped to consult for DC Studios on Superman. We're leaving no stone unturned when it comes to ensuring that audiences...
Parker, we need you on this one, bro.
...and experience our film. DC Studios co-chief Peter Stefan told reporters last Friday at the company's event touting the upcoming DC slate. So yeah, there's that.
Parker, what do you feel about Mr. Ricky Strauss?
I mean, yeah, well, he had I think I don't know if Levon has the one where stuff he worked with Marvel. Was it Moana? That'd have been one of them.
He worked with Disney. He worked with Disney.
Yeah. So he's been a part of some of the successful stuff, as far as in his
and Apple TV Plus as well.
Yeah, right.
He did Star Wars, Marvel properties, The Jungle Book, Cinderella, Magnificent, Beauty and the Beast, Frozen, Moana, 2 and more.
All right, so let me ask you this: why would Disney let this guy walk? What's going on?
I don't know. Was contract up? I don't know why, but people we see execs move all the time and stuff.
Not like this. Not like this. This guy has damn near $1 trillion on his plate here of what he's doing in business.
I don't know why he let him walk, but what I do know is pretty good move by DC to have him, work with the marketing behind that when the eventual Superman movie launches in like 4 months, whatever, July 11th. So that's good business though, right there. Maybe it could have some. Maybe James Gunn probably say, hey, consult with this guy, whatever.
So he said.
He used to work on Marvel.
So he said, after a great deal of reflection, he decided it was time to pursue new creative endeavors. While I am sad to see Ricky go, I understand that great change also brings an opportunity to chart new course, and I humbly respect the choice he has made. So that was back in 2021. So he's been dormant for about 4 years. He hadn't worked with Disney since then. He left Disney in 2021.
Yeah, so sometimes you wait for the big opportunity, something big. Like, I mean, be a part, what we feel about Superman or not, is an iconic IP. So if you could be a part of that and get that ship rolling in the right direction,
Thriller Ali says that film is going to need all the help it can get. Levi going to make that sound again with Superman release.
It's like it's Saints too.
Yeah, Yo, God. Bro, here's what I gotta say, Parker. I'm starting to get a little nervous about this movie. I'll tell you why. They're pulling in guys who had a good checker pass back in the past 4 years ago to help with marketing. Like, bro, what the hell are they afraid of? They're doing reshoots. They're bringing in this jabroni. Okay, you know what? I'm glad you said that there, Mr. Parker. Because
you got from a credible source, let me know.
Well, because you told the Rick that they didn't need to do reshoots. When I told you it was too fast that the movie wrapped up. You did. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. I said, Parker, why did that movie take so quick to make? Don't they have to do reshoot? They ain't got to do no reshoot, you know what I'm saying? That's what you said.
They didn't have to do no reshoot because they already finished, though. Now, if they decide, hold on, let me finish. Now, then the movie's got done. So now, if they want to go here, spruce it up a little bit. They can do that, though. Now, it's not a crunch. Oh, we didn't worry about a deadline because it's already done and stuff. So they was all great timing, right? So now whatever you do is like that. It's not like the Aquaman situation where you know how that was. Aquaman 2 was all those damn reshoots. Yeah, so it's different. But go ahead, Rick.
It's not different.
Okay,
well, you know who ordered? Hold on. First of all, do you know who ordered those Aquaman reshoots? It was your buddy James Gunn. Who ordered the Aquaman?
Facts to back that up?
I can find that. Yes, I can.
Yeah, go ahead and find it though. The legitimate stuff, not from some Yahoo off his internet got like 50 subscribers. No, we don't want to hear that. Give some legitimate stuff to saying that.
DC Studios CEO James Gunn approved additional reshoots for Aquaman and Lost Kingdom after reviewing a cut of the film, with reshoots taking place over 4 days, according to reports from Hollywood Reporter. Now, if the Hollywood Reporter is not legitimate, okay, well, I will show you.
I see that.
All right, so here we go, right here, baby. Here you go. Reshoots approved. Gunn. Right no. This is the 5-day reshoot schedule. Aquaman Lost Kingdom. Yes, he did, because James Wan didn't want to do it. Remember, he had something planned different, but we knew that James Gunn was going to change the DC universe, so he came in and wanted reshoots done. He took old girl out of there that was taking dumps on Johnny Depp's bed. He had a whole bunch of stuff that Mr. James Gunn, your friendly neighborhood Superman movie maker, he did it.
So only James Gunn did it?
Yes!
Wait a minute. Hold on. Go back up. Rick.
Hold on. Look, listen. Possible reasons. Some reports suggest reshoots were in response to lukewarm test screenings of studio. Now, isn't that ironic that this is the same thing that they're talking about this particular Superman at the reshoots is because it's lukewarm, that the people that got the early previews of the movie. How about that, Parker? It looks like we are going...
I'm not worried at all.
Parker, it's the same thing going on with Aquaman is going on with Superman.
No, I don't think so. Nope.
They're doing reshoots, Parker. They didn't like it.
I don't see it. I don't get that.
The film reportedly underwent 3 rounds of reshoots, which is considered to be unusual number of superhero blockbuster. 3 scheduled reshoots for Aquaman, and you see what happened to Aquaman.
Aquaman is dealing with a whole lot of issues, though.
Really? Yeah. And you know what? And I can name one of the issues: James Gunn.
Nope. Why? It showed James Gunn and Peter Seraphine, though, right? Did it not?
Yeah. There's both of them in on it. And I believe, and I believe those are the 2 guys that said that the Flash movie was one of the best comic book movies ever made. Am I wrong?
He's not going to trash his own peers, though. He's not going to trash his own peers.
Whoa. Parker, you can't lie to people, man.
I mean, the point is, Captain America: Brave New World had reshoots in it too, but I didn't hear you talk about that, Rick. I wonder why.
Well,
they quiet now.
No.
Oh, he quiet now.
Who's they quiet? Who's they?
Yeah. First of all, who's quiet? Well, first of all, whoa. First of all, we fucking talking about Superman and James Gunn right now. This ain't got a goddamn thing to do with fucking Captain America. That movie's out already. Whoa. That movie's already out. No,
movie of this year. That's what I'm standing on. So you can say what you
now, my man, Laughing is the Cure.
From your cousins from the church. It don't matter.
Listen, so I'm glad Laughing is the Cure is here. Thank God. Laughing is the Cure says James Gunn made them do reshoots with Aquaman and The Flash. Those are 2 of the worst movies! He did it! Wow! Bro, you know what? I'm more than confident now that this Superman movie is going to be ass. I'm 100% sure that this movie is going to stink.
You think it's going to jump up?
It's done. It's done. This movie will not hit over $500 million. It will not. This movie's dead. This movie is dead. Based on the usual suspects for Aquaman and The Flash and the damn reshoots. He had the same people look at that movie and he did reshoots and he's doing it again.
But to be fair though, Rick, I gotta play devil's advocate. He wasn't there when those movies initially were shooting.
Okay, but he He made them do the reshoots.
Hold on, Rick. He was there through the entirety of the Superman movie. So maybe, just maybe, he can. I'm holding out hope. Maybe he could do it.
He was also there for that Suicide Squad movie too.
I liked his version of Suicide Squad movie.
I bet you did.
I liked it.
But 300 million other people didn't. So, all right.
Listen, he did that.
But here's a caveat. It was during a pandemic.
I'm glad you said that. I have a list of movies that came out before and after the Suicide Squad movie and done way better. Would you like to hear them? How about Dune? You ever heard about that movie? Dune?
No.
Okay, well, let me show you about Dune. All right. Man, I hate to break your legs like this, but you asked for it. Okay? So Dune came out in 2021, right? Dune came out in 2021. It made $410 million at the box office. Suicide Squad. And that was 2020, which is also came out in 2021, right? 2021, same year, it made $169 million. Hold that L. Hold it. Hold L! Look at that. Why is Dune doing 410 and this movie is only doing 169?
Damn.
Why? Oh, I'll tell you why. Because it was directed, written by James Gunn. Yeah, it was. He did that.
What about the Guardians of the Galaxy movies then?
Okay, whoa. That's different. People know those are MCU movies. That's different. That's different. That's different.
Hold up, Rick. Didn't you say you like Peacemaker, Rick, when it dropped?
We ain't talking about Peacemaker right now. We talking about this damn Suicide Squad movie. Okay. That's ain't what we talking about. That ain't what we talking about. We talking about that same person, that same guy directed and wrote this movie. That same guy, 169 million. Do you know how much it costs to make? Do you know how much it costs to make?
Rick, that's not the point. The point is the same.
Okay, well, you know what?
You said you enjoyed.
Okay,
Peacemaker.
fine. Peacemaker is not a feature film. All I want to tell you is this man spent $185 million to make Suicide Squad, and it made 169.
Not negating that, Rick.
Oh, niggas quiet now. Oh, why everybody quiet? Parker, you quiet? You quiet, Parker? Not talking to you. Parker, you quiet? Oh, what happened? Wait, Cat got your tongue? Cat got your tongue, or does Cat got your gun? What's going on around here? Huh? This guy he has been a financial failure at Warner Brothers. That is a fact. He has been a financial failure. And need I bring up the freaking article that we talked about at the beginning of our show, when the CEOs and the Warner Brothers, they're on their head because of these failed movies, and he's the damn captain of it. Him.
So he had something to do with the Joker, the second one?
Whoa. Joker didn't cost 185 and bought 169. This did. Hold on.
How much did Joker 2 cost?
Whoa, I'll tell you why it doesn't matter. You know why? I'll tell you why. Hold on. I will tell. No, I'm not biased. I'm not biased. I'll tell you why. This is because you got to follow me. You got to follow the money. Joker 1 made over 10, 20 times what the budget was. You could afford to do a second one just on a goddamn DVD sales. So it doesn't matter. They're still up money. They're up money still with Joker. They're down with this dude. They're in a hole because they're in a hole with James Gunn. It's a fact. We can't hide that. They're in a hole.
No, stop it.
Parker.
Vaughn got to him, Parker.
Parker, he's in a hole. No, James Gunn. Listen, I hope the Superman movie does well, because if it doesn't, you know what's going to happen? They're going to have to sell the shit over to Universal. Do you really want Universal handling DC stuff? They're going to get rid of the comic division. They're going to try to merge Max with Peacock. You ain't going to be able to watch the WWE stuff. I don't want that to happen. I'm just saying.
I'll be honest with y'all, chat. I agree with Rick because Universal still owns the rights to the Hulk. And you see that they not putting out no other Hulk movies. Marvel can't even put Hulk in the title, but they can include him in movies. But it's crazy. Like, I don't know what they're doing with Hulk.
Yes, Doom was fired. Laughing is the cure. 100% laughing is the cure. Listen, all I'm saying is, and I'm not pounding on Superman. This has nothing to do with Superman. This has everything to do with James Gunn. James Gunn is in a hole right now at Warner Brothers. The whole damn writing movie team, they're all in the hole. The whole company is they're about to get consumed, bro. Parker.
James Gunn is in a hole at Warner Brothers.
How he's Parker? You don't. Wow, hold on a second, Parker. Hold on. All seriousness, you saw what Suicide Squad cost to make, and what it made at the box that didn't make the money back. What do you mean he's not in the hole?
It's not, but even you had a movie that did well during that. But who's to say that they wasn't watching that stuff first, like the DC movies at home though, right? Who's to say? We don't know.
Same thing happened with Dune. Dune was the same thing. So how can Dune make 4 and change at the box office and be on Max 2, but Suicide Squad can't?
Now, I think Doom was probably a much bigger IP than that Suicide Squad. But hey, let me tell you the reason why. Maybe even though James Gunn was doing it, but they seen the previous Suicide Squad movie, which wasn't really that good.
Well, see, that's not fair. I'll tell you why that's not fair. Well, no, I'll tell you why that's not fair. Because they cut all of the Joker scenes out of the movie. That's not fair. What they did to the Suicide Squad, the first film, and they've been begging for that cut.
Seen that though, but here's the thing: the fans see that first Suicide Squad movie, and maybe they felt snake bitten, and they want to.
But hey, you know what? I ain't gonna hold you. You might be onto something there, or the fact that they called the Suicide Squad again. They thought, maybe this is the same movie again. Now, Frozen Magma is here, and he says Superman is supposed to be in that beyond greatness level, and if it underperforms against Fantastic Four, that's tragic. 100%. This is what I'm saying. I'm nervous about James Gunn because of a couple of things. I forgot he ordered the reshoots of Aquaman and Flash. Those were 2 of the worst movies in the DCEU. They were terrible movies. Bringing freaking George Clooney at the end of that. Oh my God, it was so bad. And we can't act like.
Flash, but I don't know how some of the worst movies It wasn't. I wouldn't put Aquaman 2 as one of the worst DCU movies. That second Shazam wasn't really that good, so it was some other duds. Whatever. So yeah. So
I'm just saying, bro. I think you should be a little worried.
I'm not worried. Because I just seen the set photos, the set pieces, the action in the movie before. Y'all haven't seen it, so I'm not worried.
Wait, hold on. Whoa, wait a minute. What are you talking about? You got James Gunn's freaking pager number or something, and you was able to see these?
I'm not. For it's a Superman movie. I'm not worried at all. Though. I think it's gonna be a really good Superman movie. I'm not worried.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you. And no, Vaughn didn't get to me. I was more worried about that Batman movie at first, but part 2. But now, I mean, listen, look, people make shit up all the time. They tell you that one movie is going to be bad and it turns out to be okay. But man, you can't help but be a little nervous. Now, I understand if you weren't a Superman fan and you were looking on the outside looking in, you would be nervous too, Parker, because these bad things, the bad stuff.
Wait a minute, Rick. I'm going by his complete track record. Right, and if I don't get too much into these so-called rumors and all that stuff, I was okay. Let's see what it comes out, right? Because I'm going by when I seen that first trailer, I said, okay, that made me interested in the movie. Definitely that first trailer. Now, whether it turns out to be a good movie or not, we'll find out July 11th. But based on James Gunn's track record of making movies, I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt.
That's fair. Now, I also like what Laughing is the Cure wrote. Laughing is the Cure wrote, James Gunn isn't all bad. Fact. He said, the issue is he's trying to do too much at once, adding the same tone as Guardian of the Galaxy to every movie. Also fact. See what I'm saying there? Come on, can you disagree? Can you agree with what Laughing is the Cure said? You disagree with that?
I think what I'm saying, we can't say he's adding that to a Superman movie because we haven't seen the Superman movie yet. So I can't agree with that statement as far as with the DC movie.
Oh, come on, man. They used the same. He used the same dude that did freaking Rocket to do Crypto, man. You can tell. He moved the same way. That's Sean Gunn moving around there like Crypto. Come on, man. You see it? That's all.
When we see that movie, though, right? Then we can say that if that happens to be the case. But right now, we can't say that though because we didn't see his first DCU live action movie yet. Those are
said that about Thunderbolts and the other movies, saying they won't be good. That Superman, you ain't watch them either.
Hold on, see. When I said that, I seen Captain America, though, right? I seen that movie.
I didn't say Captain America. I said Fantastic Four. You haven't saw him, but you claim Superman gonna be better. You didn't say
what though, right? Yeah, I don't want to say wait and see. I believe wholeheartedly that Superman's gonna be better than those movies. Reason why? Because Rick back out of bed to say that I believe that. That's why. And to prove it wrong, I'm gonna believe Superman's gonna be better than those movies. I stand on that. Ain't no controversy where I stand at. Yeah, I stand that Superman's gonna be better than Fantastic Four and Thunderbolts.
Yeah, but you see more people saying that after they seen Superman or seen some of it.
Allegedly, I don't know what they saying, right? I don't know, but we'll definitely know sooner or later, right? In the month of July, I think they might come out in May though, Thunderbolts, right? Okay, that's right. And so in July, Superman will come out first, then Fantastic Four, and I wholeheartedly believe Superman will be the best superhero movie to come out in 2025. That's what I'm standing on.
Okay.
I really die on that hill. Figuratively.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, brother. Shout out to Parker. He Laughing is the Cure, so held on, nigga. Thunderbolts is going to be way better movie than Superman. Uh-oh.
You must be laughing right now thinking that.
Oh, man. Okay. Parker, I think, I don't know. You had another thing about James Gunn, Levon?
I said.
You know what? At this point, let's just move on to the show.
No, you know what? I'll do it then. It says James Gunn addresses already having regrets about Superman and knowing mistakes will be made in the DCU.
Man. He putting words in his mouth. He didn't say that. Come on now, Rick. We gotta be better than that.
Hey, look at it. I'm sorry. First of all, this isn't Ricky Brown. This is Movie Web. Levon put this article up.
I wonder who put him up today.
Okay,
but what I'm saying is, Jay, but they're misleading people are making that statement. He didn't never say nothing like this. So I was say you want to be clear when you do something. He never said, "Come on now."
He knows that there are already small things that he regrets.
Sorry for a minute. Listen, he was referring to past movie. He wasn't referring to the Superman one about we wish he did something different. He was referring to the past movies he did. See, so you say that though, Levi. You leave with that.
Now, Frozen Magma says, is Thunderbolt supposed to set something up?
I don't know.
It
might be a decent movie though. It might be decent. You know.
Man, it looks like a knockoff of the Suicide Squad. All right, so now that Insecure said plenty of times we got trash movies that were supposed to be fire, like Ant-Man 3. Oof, awful. Thunderbolts is my kind of movie. Yeah, Ant-Man 3 was that.
I'm not gonna. If you think like Thunderbolts could be this kind of movie, that's cool. But what I'm saying is, you get misleading articles and click, or you go and read what James got actually he was referring to. Like, I would wish he'd have did something.
So this is fake. So this article is fake, Parker.
Clickbait article.
Clickbait.
Basically. It's misleading. The article is misleading as A. Jones was actually referring to Superman. So he made mistakes. He didn't make the movie on Superman yet. So that's what I'm saying. Like, look, having regrets about Superman, no mistakes will be made in the DC. Just look, just read the title. Come on, Rick. Oh, you gotta be better than that. Like, come on, Rick. You know what I'm saying?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. How did I get involved in this? I didn't. This isn't my article.
It's on your screen.
Hey, the producer of the show put it. He gave it to me.
Once again, the producer of the show put it up there.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I wonder why.
I know this man finna fight tooth and nail to not badmouth Superman. No matter nobody's opinion, no matter what's going on, if it ain't positive, he ain't trying to hear it.
No, I'm just saying they can try a little harder than that. Yeah, I mean, come on.
All right, fine. Let's talk about Invincible. Have you guys been watching Invincible season 3?
Yeah, I did.
I did.
All right. So far, from episodes 1 to I believe it's 7. Now, what I didn't understand. Now, listen, I got to be honest with you. Everything to me sucked until the last episode, where all these Invincibles came from other dimensions. Right now, here's where things get a little crazy. I thought he smashed that black guy like freaking mush. How the hell did he come back to life? And now,
he did smash him like mush.
The robots repaired him.
All right, now the robots seem to have turned on him now.
Yes,
they seem to have turned on him. He said that lay down sound needs to be a soundbite and played every time Parker thinks he's dropping some knowledge. Oh, you know what? We might now. We're gonna have to put that Parker soundbite along with this soundbite.
There's a young bootlicker back here.
Oh no, man!
It's like his face. I mean, his age. Sorry. It's sad. But like I said, though, right? Me personally, I enjoy all the episodes leading up.
All of them?
So right now. Yeah, I know, but I would say this to be fair. It was some like kind of slow playing leading up.
Yes, so, it was slow as hell.
But with the episode, I would still give overall the Invincible with that last episode. It would probably be like a 9 because I think it's trending right there though. Even with the slower episodes, but I think that the episode pushed it up. I think to give it a 9 overall right now. So I think the conclusions are gonna be fire though, because we will find more about Omni-Man and Ellen the Alien and stuff like that, and possible setup for the next season for all the invasion and stuff like that. Those guys eventually are coming and stuff. So, yeah.
Oh hell yeah! All right. What we got here?
Sakamoto days. Come on, Ty man.
Wait, hold on.
About it, brother.
Well, hold on a second.
Now, calm down.
Well, let's talk about Banshee. How did season 1 go?
Wait, hold up. I ain't speaking on Invincible.
Okay. Oh, Deuce. Hell, okay, he's awake. Here we go. Deuce. What do you rate Invincible?
The last episode, I loved it.
No. Now I want to separate that. Let's put the last one to the side. Okay. What do you think about the first 6?
Same thing. It was a bit slow, but I think it's still solid.
Okay.
But they were a bit slow.
Now, do you see a pattern here? Like the Spider-Man first 5 were slow, the first 6 Invincible were slow. Do you think that they're just releasing these things out slow to get us tuned in? Or, I mean, it's not even like a cliffhanger. Hell, I haven't seen Alan the Alien in like 3 weeks. What the hell's going on?
I'll be honest with you, Rick. If they did it in reverse, would you even finish the series? Like if they put the banger episodes out first and then they just slowly got worse and worse, would you come back to watch season 2?
Yeah, if they were Batman episodes, yes.
Oh my God, we need your objective opinion, not
my objective opinion. To be fair, that's kind of how the Secret Invasion went. All the good shit happened in the beginning, and it got worse and worse, and I still finished the series.
Yeah, nah, you just a glutton for punishment. You bought Morbius, you bought Madam Web.
Well, because there's a section in the Brown Estate with physical movies. Yeah, I have a whole comic book movie section.
There's no reason for you to buy.
Zero. And there's no reason for me to get life insurance on myself because I'm not going to spend the money. But you do it anyway. Life insurance is not for those who die. It's for those who live.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, I am. I'm protecting y'all from buying it by telling y'all how bad it is. Yeah, I saved you $21. Okay, you're welcome. Yeah,
I mistakenly saw that movie. It was my mistake.
No, you didn't mistake. You saw it. You liked it. You liked it. Yeah, you did. You liked it. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. You liked it. Just like Manhattan did. He liked it too. And Parker liked it. And the pastor liked it.
Only thing Sony put out that I liked was the Miles Morales joint and the Tom Holland. I didn't care, but Andrew Garfield, I liked him. He was the best Spider-Man to me. He wasn't the greatest Peter Parker, but he was the best Spider-Man. But sorry, go ahead. That was a derailment. Anyway, I give that episode a 9, the last one. The whole series so far, I give it an 8. The only thing I was like,
correction. The
why
best thing.
Wasn't Spawn? Huh?
The best thing Sony did was those Zombieland movies. Those are probably the best.
What are you talking about? I'm trying to get back to Invincible, sir.
But you were talking about the Sony movies, and I'm telling you.
Forget all that, man. Listen. The only thing I liked was that Spawn wasn't in it because they're supposed to be in the same comic book universe. But when I did some research, they didn't have the rights to Spawn.
Kirkland wasn't having it. Yeah, because Spawn is all this guy.
He's in the same comic book universe.
McFarlane, and he's got this is Kirkland. This is Boyd Kirkland and those guys. They're
he was in the comic book Invincible War, but for some reason they didn't have the rights to him for the TV show. So that was the only thing that was a disappointment. Other than that, the episode was fire. I loved it.
All right.
Good old 10. I just want to hit some real hard, Ricky.
Oh, Conquest. Yeah, man. That's what my man said, the Conquest.
You know, he meant that when he said that much. He really wanted to hurt somebody.
I don't know what he was. That could have been a little, pause.
They don't have a pause in their universe. They don't think with negative minds like most you black folks.
Oh man, you listen to this Chicago telling us about black folks. Anyway, all right.
We the home of black folks, so I know.
Not really. Home of Al Capone. Anyway. Listen.
That was many years ago.
Tax evasion. Couldn't get him with nothing else, boy. Anyway, I give this Invincible so far from episodes 1 to 7. I give it a 6. I'm not impressed. I hate his brother. I hate his mother. She's a whore. Sitting up there sleeping around with that man, and his father sitting around.
So what about his dad?
I hope that the father comes back and rips his head off.
The son is the father. The brother is just like him. He's just a little image of him.
No,
he literally repeats what he says.
Listen, I'm talking about the wife. Husband's still alive. She out here screwing around with this guy, bringing up some kind of corny story about. I mean, come on, man.
What kind of universe are you living in? He literally has a son with someone else. What are you talking about?
I don't. So what? You never heard of Love Child?
Yo,
Jesse Jackson does too. Love Child. Do you want to be Love Child? These things he used to do. Nigga got a love child. That's what it is. Love Child.
He mad at the moms, but he not mad at Nolan. That's
facts. Yes.
That's the work right there.
Hey, listen. Treat her like a prostitute, and don't treat the girlie well until you show her the scoop. Hey, listen, man. She is a Jezebel. She is a trollop. She is a strumpet. I don't want to hear nothing. I hope the mother dies in the next episode.
Jesus.
Now.
Hey, did you see that one Invincible? He wanted to go back and take her with him. I'm like,
yeah. That was a little creepy. Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
They all killed the moms.
Yeah. Oh, listen, I can't wait for Mark to kill her. Oh, man.
Wow. All right.
Love child. Actually, I want that little nigga to do it. The one that she took in as a son. I want to see him do it.
You are twisted.
I am straight from Lost Minds. Anyway, so what do we got next? We have one here. Did you guys watch the Skeleton Crew of Star Wars?
Oh yeah, I didn't watch that.
Oh man. Anyway, this episode here, I think they got everybody. They took them hostage and stuff. Now this little girl here with that freaking visor from the guy who looked like Star Trek. I don't know who she is anymore, but I like that owl actually. But anyway, she needed some kind of assistance. They melted a bunch of wires, and then you know what? She's back to normal again. I'm like, okay. You see the one right there with the elephant trunk, him and the half-breed over there. They got some kind of thing going on. I don't really know. I don't like that girl over there to the right of him. You know, she's a little bossy. And the robot, well, he's worthless. Because now he done turned on John. And I finally found out. Remember at the beginning, Captain, whatever his name was, and he had that helmet on? That is John. He's got like 12 names, bro. It took me like 4 or 5 episodes to finally figure that out. That is him. I was like, yo, because remember he told him they was going to have all these credits, and they ripped the door open, and the wolf in him was like, yo, man, we did all of this, and he sniffed it too. That's funny, just like my dog. He came in, he said, he sniffs it, and he's like, for one measly credit. And then they looked at him, he's like, mutiny then, and he started fighting them. And then that's the same guy, John. But he's got like 12 different names. Now that kind of throws me off. I'll be honest with y'all. I don't really like this series anymore. You know, first it had like the Goonie-esque feel to it, and you know, the whole children thing, which has Spielberg written all over it. I don't want to fucking see this anymore. But I guess we got. I don't. Bro, Mark, this is the first time I ever dropped out of a Star Wars thing. I fucking can't do it, man. This and Andor can burn in hell. I want nothing to do with it. How did I get tricked into this? This is, God, man. This is bad. You know, one planet is hidden, and they had a duplicate planet that looked like it. And I'm like, man, fuck this. Like, yo, it's just, bro, it's stupid as hell. Like, bro, you know, one guy, he make you think he's a Jedi, and he turns, and then the little one with the walkie-talkie turns the lightsaber on, and then there cuts his hand. I'm like, ah!
I was not expecting this from you.
Bro, be honest with you. I'm here to say that this Star Wars Skeleton Crew, it's worse than Severance. It's bad.
That's cap.
This is bad.
No,
this is worse than Severance.
You capping out.
I can't.
I was not expecting this from you.
Ain't nothing worse than Severance but Superman, and that's how much.
Oh man, I mean, I'm be honest with you, bro. I can't. You know what? You know, my bad. You're right. You know what? It ain't as bad as Severance, but I'm disappointed as hell. I am very disappointed. It was so promising. Yeah, I saw the owl. I was like, all right. And then let's talk about
figures. It's showing. There ain't nothing wrong with it. I don't know what.
You're an Eagles fan. I expect that from you. You don't see the truth. Fuck.
You like losers, and you keep rooting for them losers, but you keep talking about I'm an Eagles fan. How
does that make sense? It does. They win because they cheat. That's why.
And the Cowboys lose because they suck. So why?
Man, I'm an Eagles fan. What are you talking about?
Jesus.
No, you wasn't. You just said you was a goddamn.
I didn't say I did. I said I was fan of what? I said I said, oh yeah, no. I said I'm an Eagles fan today. Yeah. I can be whatever I want. I can be what I want to be. Yeah. So up yours, Tigger. So anyway, all right. Listen, folks, I'm disappointed. Let's get to that Daredevil. All right. So this is what I want to talk about. I want to talk about Daredevil. All right. So ladies and gentlemen, when Disney bought Fox, one of the properties that they were able to take back, besides Fantastic Four, besides Doom, besides Daredevil, was a lot of bad movies and a lot of bad series.
I got a question for you, go. Who owned the rights to Hulk?
Universal
did own them, but Disney's like in the process of getting them back.
No, they still own the movie rights. They still own the movie rights.
I don't know.
This is why you don't have. This is why you don't have a standalone Hulk.
I don't think they own them anymore.
They do. Okay, Rick.
Well,
why do you think? Why do you think the Red Hulk name is nowhere on that Captain America: Brave New World? They own the rights to Hulk. They don't own the TV rights. They own the movie rights.
They own distribution rights, meaning they have the rights to release. The solo movies. Even though Marvel owns the character itself and can use it, but they can but they can use Hulk in other MCU films where he's the primary focus.
Not a standalone. That's Universal. That's
all right. So let's look into this. So let me put this on the screen. Says Deuce thinks he knows everything. All right. So distribution rights only. Universal owns the right to distribute a standalone Hulk movie, not the character itself. Hold on. No. He said they don't own the film rights. They own the distribution rights. Because check this out. Hold on. Let me get into it. There's a difference. Oh my God. Can you just shut up for a minute? When distribution rights mean that they release it out on their platform, doesn't mean they own the theater rights. Contrary to popular belief, we've already had an MCU Hulk movie where Universal got the credit for it with Ed Norton. And the Eric Bana one, that was Universal itself. But the one with the MCU, where Robert Downey Jr. was in there, when they welcomed him into with Ed Norton, they've had a standalone MCU Hulk movie. It didn't do very well. So that's why Hulk, along with the fact that they own distribution rights, does not get a solo film again, because it wasn't worth
You're
it.
saying nothing I didn't say already.
Yeah, you are. I educated the people, you confuse people. Now, impact on the MCU. This means that if Marvel wants to release a solo Hulk movie, they will need to work with Universal to do so. Rick just said that.
Rick, what are you talking?
Hold on, the Incredible Hulk movie. This is why the 2008 Incredible movie was released by Universal. I said that too, man. I just broke this down verbatim, and I didn't even read this shit. That's how good I am. God, man,
you really sleep.
I am king. So
Rick is turned up today.
Now,
really sleeping.
Now back to this Daredevil. All right, so. As you may know, Daredevil had 3 other seasons on Netflix. Did you guys see them?
Yes.
No.
Yes, I did.
I didn't know what was going on when I was watching this. I was just watching. My wife knew what was going on, so I just had to ask her questions.
Oh, okay. All right. So
when dude died, I didn't really understand why everybody was so sad.
So here's what happened. Just to give you guys a backstory. Marvel was in a bad spot. They let everybody acquire their movie rights because they were broke. Partially because Stan Lee is a crook. Okay? So.
Who's a crook? I heard he died broke.
Hey, listen, you know what that's called? Poetic justice. Don't get Parker started. Parker! Tell him. Tell him how he stole from Jack Kirby. Come on. Come on. Yep. And then Deuce just said Stan Lee died broke, and that's called poetic justice because he stole. He stole from Jack Kirby. Stole.
Not necessarily give the credit that Jack Kirby rightfully deserved. Jack Kirby, to me, is the true legend over there at Marvel.
Yes.
So I'm saying.
Now,
remember the Dark Side, New Gods, the Thanos, Fantastic Four. A lot of these characters, Jack Kirby had his hands in all that, a lot of that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But remember this though. Oh, you see the movies, you always see cameos, whatever, with Stan Lee. Jack Kirby was a man at Marvel. You know, he got cheated out of a lot of stuff that she should have much more stuff, right?
Absolutely, my man, Parker character.
Snake oil salesman like Stan Lee benefited.
Now, Vaughn, we're gonna get into that. Vaughn said, "Why people lie and say this ish is on a level of Penguin?" All right, we'll get to that in a minute, Vaughn. But before I get into that, I want to tell you when Disney went and bought Fox, these are the properties they got. They got Daredevil was one of them, X-Men, Fantastic Four, and Deadpool, and they also got Avatar. Yo, you really think about this? They own Avatar, The Simpsons,
Star Wars.
Whoa, yo, listen, how the hell does that get passed? And they gave Microsoft all that shit about ABK. Like, how do these guys get the whole Fox entire film and Family Guy, Simpsons, Avatar, all of that, and they're bitching about one game of Call of Duty? Bro, that is ridiculous. Some people don't, man, I swear to man, some of these freaking regulators are just stupid as hell. You worried about Microsoft buying COD. Oh, by the way, Disney sat here and just absorbed like the second biggest distributor. Nobody said nothing. Nothing. These dudes walked away with Simpsons, big franchise, X-Men, Fantastic Four, Deadpool, Avatar. Like, bro, like how, like, hold on a second. Bro, I don't understand. Like how, man, that's for another show. Like that's ridiculous. They get all of that and they get no pushback. Nobody said, oh, you know what? You're going to have to put all these films on Netflix. Or you're going to have to put all this stuff on Max, even though they weren't around back then. But they didn't have, like...
Ask you a question, Rick. Was there any concessions they had to do when they got the Fox buyout?
Yeah, they couldn't have the sports stuff. That was it. Yeah, they let them have... They'd say everything but the sports. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, because, you know why? Because they already own ESPN.
ESPN, yeah. It was, that was... Thriller Ali said Khan wasn't hired yet at the FTC. Yeah, I guess that's what it is. Man, bro, that is crazy. They own all that stuff. And nobody gave pushback and denied the merger. That is some bullish. Avatar alone should be a problem. I mean, it only makes $1 gazillion every time it releases a movie. So you got Avatar, Star Wars, all the MCU stuff. Oh, by the way, you got, I don't know, something called Little Mermaid, Snow White, a couple of, freaking amusement parks, and you guys are stopping Microsoft from trying to stop Microsoft from buying one game.
Rick, you brought up a good point. Speaking of Snow White, what you think them numbers going to do this year? You think it's going to hit a bill?
Live action Snow White?
Mm-hmm.
No. I don't think so. If The Little Mermaid didn't do it, she's not going to do it. I think people,
but you know why.
I understand. Little Mermaid had a baby by a rapper, and she won't let him see the baby, and that's probably contributed to some of it not happening. But the thing is, you got to understand this. Snow White, she's too old, bro. Here's why I tell you she's not going to do $1 billion, bro. Dumbo didn't do $1 billion. Dumbo was damn near a flop.
Yeah, but Barbie did $1 billion.
Oh, whoa, hold on. Little kids don't care about Dumbo the elephant or Snow White a princess. These girls,
they care about Snow White?
No, that's a different type of time. That's when little girls were a little more pure. Now they're giving selfies and they're showing their heavies to people while they're in grade school. These little girls are out of control. They're nuts.
Just move on.
I'm just
get cancer because
it's not nonsense, but kids are just different now. They're not into that. You gotta understand this too. Snow White and that stuff. And that was when like animation was big, like the Looney Tunes. Like if a Looney Tune came, like nobody knows what they are. Like my kids see Sylvester and Bugs Bunny at Six Flags, they're like, that. Who the hell is that? They don't know nothing about that. Snow White came out like in 1920s or something. Here's an example. They came out with Dumbo, a live action Dumbo movie. Cost them $170 million to make. Now remember, Dumbo's supposed to be the catch me out. He's a flying elephant. He's live action. If I told you Dumbo cost $170, what do you guys think that Dumbo did at the box office?
All right, that's because I ain't like the movie.
I didn't see the movie, so
okay, there you go.
200?
Yeah, 353. That's terrible for Dumbo, bro. Dumbo was supposed, bro. Those old IPs ain't worth nothing. That's why when I hear people,
I don't think live action will translate good because Mustafa, everybody.
That worked.
But
Yeah,
it didn't hit a billion.
Whoa, wait a minute. The first one did. That's the second one.
Mustafa.
Yeah, but that's different. But the Lion King live action didn't do $1 billion. It did. The live action.
I'm just saying that whole franchise. You know, it's
okay.
Everybody loves it. So I
believe the Jungle Book did $1 billion too. Like, hold on, let me see here. The Jungle Book, because they did that back in 2016. They redid that. Favre redid it. Let's see.
Favreau.
Oh, whatever. Fuck, I don't got time for that shit. He needs to put those accents over his name like my grandfather does on his name. He wants people to say it the correct way. Let's see here. All right, so that was in 2016. What did it do? It did almost 966.6 million. Okay.
What movie was that?
That was The Jungle Book. That was live action. And let's see what Lion King live action did.
Which one was the one with Will Smith? Was that Aladdin?
Yes. Shit, you know that did $1 billion. Hell, that's Will Smith. Come on. What are we talking about here? We'll get to that real number. All right, so Lion King 2019 did 1.657 billion. All right, so we knew what that was going to do. Now let's check on that Aladdin. I'm trying to, let's see. That was also in 2019. And that did, it did 1.054 billion. Okay, as you can see here, Aladdin in the 90s, Lion King in the 90s, Dumbo, 1920s. You know, it's over 100 years, like nobody cares. It's too long ago. All the people that went to go see Dumbo and all of that other stuff, Dumbo, Snow White, they're dead. Like nobody knows what the hell that is. Unless your grandfather is a collector like myself and has Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs figures hanging around, or a Dumbo the Flying Elephant with his circus tent, they're not going to know who that is. That's why it didn't resonate. It's kind of hard to do that. But Jungle Book, they released, I know it came out in the 1960s, but the 60s and the 20s, it's a 40-year difference. That's why Aladdin, Will Smith, yes, his first $1 billion movie. That's what those live actions mean something, Deuce. The Aladdins of the world, the Jungle Books, the Lion Kings. That's when Disney was at its height. And the reason why I say that, every one of those movies I just named got a goddamn video game. All on the Sega Genesis.
It's popular.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Hold on. I was about to say. Listen, if you're a country ass, so give me a second. I was just about to say, name me the Dumbo or Snow White video game that anybody played. Give it to me. Where? Where is it?
I know people that like to watch Snow White, but not
what?
We saying it like there's a Barbie video game? Because I didn't know there was a Barbie video game.
Whoa, Barbie been selling. I tell you why Barbie don't need a video game, because she's been selling fucking dolls for the last 50 years. Hold on. Barbie don't need. First of all, the whole point of Barbie having a video game, it nullifies the fact of it being a doll. A doll is to play pretend. You know, you don't play pretend with a video game. You come up with your own shit with your action figures. That's why Barbie's popular. Girls play house. The Ken doll takes his clothes off, and then they go into that little bed at the Barbie dream house, whatever the hell's going on. You wouldn't have a video game for that.
Take your show somewhere else.
I'm not trying to take it, but that's the whole point. What you're mentioning, Barbie doesn't need a video game. Barbie, hold on. You can't use that logic with Barbie because she's a goddamn doll, and she has play sets. You pick the dolls up. You play with them. You make her talk like this, or you make her talk like that. That's what you do. Hello, my name's Barbie. Good, my name's Ken doll, and I have an afro because I'm the black Ken doll. That's how you play with them. I'm going to get my Corvette, Cadillac, and I'm going to drive away. We're going to Wendy's? No, we're going to Kentucky Fried Chicken. That's what I'm saying. They're going to Kentucky Fried Chicken now. So that's the thing. So that's the difference. That's the difference. Vaughn says Barbie, a horrible comparison. The movie was just a goof. He said the movie was just good. Yeah, not only that, you can't. Listen, first of all, and another thing, dudes, not to break your legs, little girls don't play video games like little boys do. Unless those little girls like putting on basketball shorts and playing outside.
Quit Twitch community. I don't know what you're talking about.
Little girls?
Legs you just broke.
Little girls?
What are you talking about, Rick?
Little girls. Show me little girls. Please.
Okay. I don't hang out in these spaces.
Okay.
I'm just telling you there's a Twitch.
Because there is no such thing. Those are guys.
There's a bunch of those are guys.
Those are guys.
All right, Rick, you got it.
Those are guys they're pretending. Anyway, so this Daredevil here. Rose claims he watched it, but he goes to church and it has devil in it, but he watched it anyway. He won't play Doom because it has devil.
Don't you go to church?
Yes, I do. I go to 2 churches.
So what you talking about that man for? If you
I'm exempt. The devil. I'm exempt. I'm protected by the blood of Christ. Get this devil stuff can't bother me. What's wrong with you, man? Oh, please. What's wrong with y'all, man? He said, "What's the last Disney MCU movie release? Fox is carrying Disney." Ooh, man. Yeah, because that Deadpool that was owned by Fox. All right, so now this Deadpool thing here. I'm sorry, Daredevil. God, I get them both mixed up. They wear red and they. Now, to me, I'll tell y'all about it. Levon, you go first. What do you think about these first 2 episodes? Nigga.
It was good. It was pretty good. 8 out of 10. I like the cinematography. It looks pretty good. It looks like a higher quality show, if anything.
Well, of course, a $1 trillion company owns it now. Now,
are they $1 trillion company? I'm not being funny.
I think Disney has to be worth $1 trillion. Let's see. What's Disney's market capital? Let's see. Now it might be lower. Remember, the pandemic hurt them. It did hurt them. All right, so they're a $186.42 billion company. Now
that's nothing to sneeze at.
No, it's nothing to sneeze at. But they were a lot bigger. Remember, during the pandemic, they lost all their park revenue. They lost all of it. And remember, you couldn't go to the park. And remember, the Disney's parks is like a third of the freaking revenue of the company. You know, you have the parks, you have the movies, and you have the merchandise. Hell, they own every damn thing you make. You can't buy a lightsaber or a Cinderella or a princess outfit without them stamping their damn name on it. Now, Cinderella will make more money than Snow White if it was having a live action. But, you know, Snow White and the dwarfs, it's one woman living with 7 guys is kind of not the thing nowadays, you know. They don't really want you talking about that. So, I don't know. But anyway, so Levon said he gives it an 8. Manhattan, if you don't mind taking your mic off, what do you rate these 2 Daredevil episodes?
8.5.
Okay, 8.5. Parker, what say you?
No, I'm saying I'm gone. No, I'm saying.
Oh, man. All right, Ty, since you're talking in Parker's place, what would you give these episodes, the first 2, sir?
Hold up, my fault.
Oh, okay.
I gave it a 7 though. Like, it was like, you know, it was good, but I didn't think it was like overly great.
I don't either.
Know? So I gave it a 7. So that's it. You know, but Ty could go now.
No, he gives you permission, Ty. Go ahead.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I was finna lowball Ricky, but I can't. I give it a 7.5.
Yeah, you gonna lowball it. You know what? Something didn't sit. Something didn't sit right with you. Now, the cry that he did, wasn't that awful when he heard Foggy die? That cry was terrible. I mean, come, bro, that's bad acting.
Hurt white man.
Bro, he sounded a lot like Kane did when Kane was crying. When she was like, Kane, he violated me. And he said, Meow! That's how he sounded. I'm like, yo, that's supposed to be a cry of a. Wait a minute, hold on. This guy gets stabbed every episode. He gets shot at, and that's what I get for you crying. At least I could have gone, no, fucking no, I gotta. Like, bro, that was bad. That was beyond bad. That was bad. That there. Now,
it's definitely not a penguin.
Cobblepot would not be crying like that over his mother. Yeah. No, that was bad. That was bad. Deuce, get your mic off of mute. What do you rate this piece of garbage?
Oh, Daredevil, I'll give it an 8.
What?
Oh, you.
Come on! What? Deuce!
Y'all want me to join this coon train? I ain't joining y'all.
Coon! All right. First of all, hold on. First of all, this is the least intimidating Wilson Fisk I've ever saw in my life. He is skinnier than he was in Full Metal Jacket.
My man was eating a sandwich and still was threatening people behind the desk. I don't know what you're talking about.
Man.
You see this Philly cheesesteak sandwich?
Yeah, but it's really a picture. Yeah.
Like, yeah, you know what it is.
And who's that picture of, Deuce?
Yo, matter of fact, you said it was least intimidating.
Yeah.
He came on the scene and walked into a garage, said nothing, and everybody got up and left. His wife even said, yo, you just shut down my meeting. You didn't even say 2 words.
That's because all those guys.
You said least intimidating? Come on now.
Bro.
Knock it off.
First of all, look at the guys that walked out of the room. All pussies. All of them.
What difference does that make? You just said he wasn't intimidating.
Was Echo in that room? She wouldn't have walked out.
What does it have to do?
Hey, those guys were, bro. Those were the, as Parker say, those were the Bamas. Those guys were Bamas. Parker, can you name at least one of those goons that walked out of that room, please? Can you?
No.
Can you name me one?
You said he wasn't intimidated. And
He's not. Hell, I'm bigger than him.
I just gave you an example. What does
Deuce? You all right? You know what, Deuce? All right, you got. You know what? He's intimidated. Can you give me one of those goons' names that are in the Marvel comics that walked out of that office?
I don't need to.
Because they stink. They're cans. He scared a bunch of janitors, bro.
So he
so what? I can scare a janitor too. Walk around with a bottle of piss. Yep. They don't want to clean it up.
Intimidated janitors, so you still
man.
See, you go being wrong again, brother.
Ty, I need you to help me here, Ty.
Oh, now you need to tag your partner.
Ty.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't know what the hell going on the show. So I can't help you.
Ty, come on, Ty. That penguin was not intimidating, bro. Freaking though. Listen, Fisk. Yeah, Fisk. I mean Fisk. Yeah, I mean Fisk.
That's not intimidating.
Yeah. Well, I'm thinking of Penguin because he's more intimidating than Fisk. He is.
Nah.
Bro,
Penguin had a problem with his mom. He had a little weird relationship.
But that's all right. You know what? Hey, listen. But guess what? But I guarantee you, the Penguin will scare more people than that little shriveled up Fisk they got over there.
Nah, people felt bad for Penguin, and people underestimated him. That's what it was. He's not intimidating. People felt bad for him, and they felt. I don't know. They saw him.
The only good thing I liked, he said, "Hey, you lost some weight. Did you add muscle?" He's, "I don't want to spar with you." He look at him. He ain't a pussy. Listen, bro.
He's a pussy. He's trying to be mayor, but you already know what's gonna happen. Let's get to the show. You trying to kick his back in? Let's get to the show.
All right. All right. Okay. I give it a 5. Fuck it.
All right.
Yep. I give it a 5.
I love the second episode, only because of what he did with those police guys.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he told him he wasn't getting no raises and he wasn't getting nothing. But being a mayor,
when they went to go find the snitch. And he handled them in the apartment, and he snapped one of their necks.
Oh, you mean when Daredevil was fighting him?
Yeah. That's what
all right. Now here's the problem I have with that. Now, if we're gonna be truthful, he ain't fought nobody in over a year. He didn't spar. He didn't nothing. Now all of a sudden you telling me now you saw what happened.
How do you know that he didn't spar? You just
because he told him he wasn't him. I'm not him anymore.
But how do you know he wasn't sparring?
We didn't see him. Okay, I can go by what we see. We didn't see him sparring.
But how do you know he didn't, Rick?
How do we know he did?
But you making up stuff. You can't just say.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. A year later, he's never had another fight. He just starts breaking guys' arms and shit again. And he's swinging around. And he's like the man on a flying trapeze with that fake Batman freaking, what do you call that thing? Grapple. You know? He got that fake Batman grapple flying around. He wanting to be, yeah. You know? You're not Bruce. Matt Murdock. Screw you.
Oh, man.
Yeah, you know, he's a bum. Still give a show a 5.
Do you think? What do you think is gonna happen in the following episode? Like, do you think Fisk is gonna find his blood splatter on the floor and go after him? Like, what do you think is gonna happen? Because I think when they zoomed in on his blood dropping on the floor when they punched him and was hitting him in the face, and his and they focusing and zooming in on that blood spatter. I think that's what's gonna have him put back on the mask because Fisk probably gonna go at him.
It don't matter because he didn't kill the other cop. He only killed one of them.
But his blood is in the room though. That's what I'm saying. His blood's.
Wait a minute. What? Whoa! So Daredevil killed one of the cops? I thought he just hurt him.
It sounded like his neck snapped.
Oh yeah. When his head into the ground. Mm-hmm. That got. I'll be honest with you. I hope they just cancel the fucking show. I'm just, fuck it.
My Lord. He's trying to set me off.
No, I'm just fucking done with the opening fight was cans.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, I mean that shit, bro. The way he's running up the stairs, he's tripping over. I'm like, come on, man. I mean, bro, is he? Come on, blind guys. Come on, really? Come on. And don't tell me about they don't even do the heightened senses thing anymore. Like they do it for they do it for the hearing. I'm talking about for the seeing. Like, you know how when he sees, he's usually able to see like figures in red. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they didn't show that.
No, I did ask my wife. No, I asked my wife why he can't see something. Because remember, he almost got hit by the car. And then I'm like, man, I thought he could see. And she's like, well, maybe he just fixed it.
Yeah.
Trying to hit that dude.
Yeah, he supposed to see like a red blur or something. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I'm be honest with you. After seeing that fight in the beginning, it took a lot out of me, dude. I ain't gonna front. When I saw that fight and how it went, I'm like, it was. I mean, he's fighting with a bunch of ninja stars stuck in his arms and stuff. Hey, come on, bro. Come on.
I was wondering about that. I'm like, why is
come
he
on.
not going down after that many
Yeah,
times?
bro. He got stabbed with. I mean, these ain't Mick Foley thumbtacks, bro. These are freaking like real sharp. What's the names? And they're all over him like zippers.
I mean, in defense, I'm pretty sure that suit stopping most.
Oh, boy. Yeah, that's exact. Come on, man. And
dude got beat too, and he kept getting up. So
well, he got dropped off a 12-story building and he walked away. I'm just saying. Hell,
Parker's favorite part of the show.
No, that was they dropped him off a 12-story building, and the fucker's in court with a suit on, with a lawyer. Like what? Like, come on, bro. I'm sorry,
Maybe
man.
he got the super serum suit.
Nah, man. No, listen. We can't cap for this one. This is a bad work.
Ricky, how fucking dare you? How dare you?
Hey, Big Money. Big Money.
How dare you, brother?
I'm sorry, Big Money. I gave it a 5, bro. He's not Big Money. Brother, the first fight was just it was the temperature for the whole thing, bro. Listen, the brothers came in today and they were talking to me. They was like, Rick, how you feel about the show? I said, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I think it's a 5. I said from the first fight to, bro, I can't do it.
Ricky, that first fight, if the whole season is like that, they got a winner. They got a winner.
What?
The fight was amazing. Everything about that show, those first 2 episodes. I know y'all talking about the first episode.
No, first 2. We doing the first 2. We want to get this win over as quick as possible. We're doing every episode. If they release 5 episodes tomorrow, we're gonna watch all 5 to get this shit out of here. Because
he said it reminds him of Batman. That's the only reason. So
no, I did not say that.
Hold on, but the truth is that to a lesser degree, he resembles a Batman in a certain way.
No,
though.
he don't. How?
To a lesser degree, though.
He had that grapple.
Calm down for a minute.
No, right? Hell no, Parker. You saying he
can't get his ass, Parker. Get him.
We can have a calm, civil.
I don't want to have when somebody say something that Daredevil is like Batman. You can't have a calm, civil conversation with them. You can't.
Okay. We have nothing else to talk about then. Sorry.
I know what you're gonna do. You're gonna mute me. No problem. I'm used to it. But anyway.
Now, Big Money's mute right now, Ricky. I just muted him right now.
No problem.
So he's muted.
Hey, anyway. Brother, he's nothing like Batman. I ain't never heard anybody say that ever in life that Daredevil is similar to Batman. How dare you?
Parker said it was similar to Penguin. Parker did say it was similar to Penguin. So
to me, I see shades of the Penguin show in that. That's me, right? Because I didn't see the Netflix Daredevil series in a while. But the most recent one I show I did watch was the Penguin, and then I look at this Daredevil. Off the back, I already knew that they made Daredevil darker, right? As far as like if you see it, what he does and stuff like that. So yeah, so Daredevil has been, it's somewhat similar settings in the Batman world and in Daredevil world. Similar settings.
Jesus Christ.
No, you don't have to agree with me. I'm just saying that's just my take, though, right? And yeah. You got Gotham City, you got Hell's Kitchen,
Oh my God.
I mean,
this is blasphemy. Yeah. This is blasphemy. Straight blasphemy. Well, I know I'm late and everything, but that show is a 9.5 to me. That is a great effing show. That's a great show. Point blank. He's nothing. Daredevil has never been compared to Batman. Never. Ever. But anyway, everybody have their own way of looking at things, and that's cool. And for when you asked that question, Rick, about who was that little boy, the dude that came in there to that commissioner that came in there to quit, that's one of his other sons. So evidently the man is married, and his wife that he has now don't know nothing about his other son. That was a picture of his son. So that's what that was when you asked about the picture of his son.
I think Rick stepped away without telling us.
Oh shit, that's what he like.
That nigga, y'all know I be capping, but I ain't capping like that. That show ain't a 5. It's like a
That show's nowhere near a 5,
or
bro.
a 9 if you whatever you like, but
yeah. The lowest I can see you giving it is a 7, but a 5, Jesus.
It's only because he has that Batman. He has the Batman bias. That's all. He said it reminds him. He said that, not me. But
when I said Daredevil, is similar, like to a lesser degree, is similar to Batman to a lesser degree. I'm not saying 1-to-1 ripoff Batman, but if you look, they do have some type of similarities though, right? I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Park. I just don't see it. Batman is rich. His parents died. That is nothing that happened to Daredevil.
Yeah, he did. Oh, they did. They lose one of their parents.
His parents didn't die like that. Daredevil parents didn't die like Bruce's parents died, bro.
No, he was murdered though. I believe his papa was a boxer.
They were murdered, but I'm saying they wasn't like how it happened with. And Daredevil was there when it happened.
No, I'm just saying, but even there or not, but they both, trash. I dropped the links in articles, but hold on, let me put this in the general though.
Daredevil in the Netflix Daredevil, his mother is still alive. She works at a like a what is it, a nunnery? I don't know what it's called, where a bunch of nuns work.
So in a comic book, Absolute Batman, his mother is still alive. Batman's mother is still alive. He actually lives with her, I believe. So,
but I'm saying the everyday census is that Batman seen his parents killed in front of him. That's one of the main reasons he became Batman, is because he witnessed that trauma. Nothing like that happened to Daredevil. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, not like I said, not a 1-to-1. I remember I said that, right? But they I just posted a little article. 10 ways Daredevil is just like Batman. I said to a lesser degree. So remember, I said he's sort of like.
I remember what you said. I just don't think this.
Yeah, but we look at they both have complicated romantic relationships. Catwoman, Daredevil with Elektra, right? So I mean, there are some similar tones, though. I would say. That's what I would say. They have similar tones and stuff.
I guess I can a little bit. I can see that, but
yeah, that's why I said to a lesser degree. I say that because I think Daredevil is unique also at the same time as well, but to a lesser degree, that would be like you could really say that's you could say you could say to a lesser degree that's Marvel's version of a Batman basically. But not necessarily like a ripoff though, but to a lesser degree though, you could say.
That's what I'm saying. Like you now, when you make a comparison like that, you talk about Deathstroke and
Deadpool.
Who was that? Yeah, that's the type of thing I thought you were talking about, like something like that. But I would never when I think of Batman, I never think of Daredevil, and when I think of Daredevil, I never think of Batman. You know what I mean?
Originally, but then once you start really getting into the characters, and then you can see similar tones of the characters. Though once you really start to get okay, not necessarily always have to be 1-to-1, like utility belt for Batman. Daredevil, it would be those sticks he has though, right? They both have pretty good fighting ability though, right?
Yeah, but I wouldn't consider those sticks the same as the utility belt though. That's
no. I'm saying like that's instead of the utility belt, he has those sticks. That's what he mostly use a lot, right? Where Batman utility belt always got something in that piece though, but that's what Daredevil uses though. But like I said, it's not a 1-to-1, but they have similar tones though. That's what I would say. Similar tones though. You could look at. That's what I would say that.
For now, if I'm not correct, you gave it a 5 too?
No, I gave it a 7.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so that's giving it a 5. That's not fair. Either Ricky, like when he seen it, he was tired, and he really was just forcing himself to look at that. That's the only way I can see him giving it that. But bruh, that show is, at least the first 2 episodes to me was really good.
No, I ain't gonna front. I was a little tired. It was my birthday weekend, and everybody was over here. Shit. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I'm be honest. I just didn't like it a lot. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna sit here and and cap for something that I don't like. You know, y'all banged my head in because I said fucking Death Stranded looked good. Mac City and everybody jumped on me. Talk about some Death Stranded don't look better than Hellblade 2. Like, come on, man. Come on, Mac. Come on, Mac. You the homie, bro. But come on, man. We know Death Stranding looks. Death Stranding 2 does look better than Hellblade 2. I'm sorry. What? Like, come on, man. Let's not do this. Listen,
that's my opinion.
Listen,
you can't be mad at my opinion.
I'm not mad at your. Terry, this is what I'm disturbed at. I'm not mad. We always try to say that we're not gonna be like them PlayStation people over there. We give credit when credit is due. That's the best looking game I've ever seen. I've never seen a better looking game in my life. Now, Hellblade looked good. Hell, I can't tell the beauty of it because she's in a bunch of swamps and shit, and what's the hell going on? This looks like a world that I know. There are other people. Their lips are moving along very well with what the freaking, what's the name? The mouth is going with. It's the best looking game I've ever seen. And the Xbox guys are beating me up because I said that. That's not fair.
No, well, I don't know about that, but I'm just saying in general, it's a good looking game.
All right, okay. So, all right, okay. So, give me the game. And this isn't even a game show. But before we leave, give me the game that looks better than Death Stranding 2.
I told you what game I felt like looked better than it.
Who? What, Hellblade 2?
Yep. And then if I could go with a close second, I'd probably go, even though I hate that boring game, probably the game you like.
Horizon. Aloy. Yeah, Decima Engine. That's what it comes down to. It's Decima Engine.
If I had, because I played both those games, so I know, from my opinion, those two games look better from my opinion. I could be wrong, but I'm just showing off what I saw.
Ricky, I know you seen that DLC for RoboCop.
Oh yeah, that's day one, baby.
It's a standalone though, as well. It's a standalone.
Yeah, it's a standalone. So I don't think it. But this is the first time that they had the license of a because they had the Terminator license too, but this is the first time that they did a sequel or something after they had the license. It lets me know that they did very well. So that's what it is. Yeah.
How much is that? That's the thing. How much is it going to cost? Is it like?
Probably be $50. Yeah, like $50.
Yeah.
Now, big money.
Now that made me, when I seen that, I was like, oh shit, I might need to buy RoboCop now because I never played it.
Bro, they got it for like $20. Like they got it like $20 at some of these stores, like $20.
No, they don't sell.
You know what? The only thing I didn't like about it, Rick, when I seen it wasn't that many boss fights in it, and I know it wasn't like with the first movie, it was only Ed 209.
Yeah, exactly. That's his only real adversary.
Yeah, but I still wanted a little bit, more boss fight. So hopefully they put a couple in the next game.
Trying to haters, stay over there. You feel me? Stay over there.
And Ricky, did you see in half of the game you're gonna be playing as Alex Murphy?
Alex Murphy, yeah, no doubt. Yeah.
Nigga, I was like,
yeah,
shit.
because we never saw Murphy. We never saw Murphy as a regular cop. Because remember, he got killed in the first 6 minutes.
Yeah, so that's gonna be slick. I like what they're doing with that, bro.
Yeah, you get to be Alex Murphy. Yeah. And Peter Weller's back doing a voice. Yep, Peter Weller's doing a voice again. Now, Big Money, did you see that Death Stranding trailer?
Yeah, I see. Yeah, I agree with I can't even, and I know. See, that's why I ain't want to say nothing because I know Tyler's like this nigga a PlayStation nigga. Of course he gonna say that.
And that's the PS5, and that's the PS5 they showed it on too.
Wow.
Yeah, that motherfucker.
That Horizon game, a PS5 game. I played it, so I know what it looked like. I'm just saying from my personal view.
Ty, I'm not banging on you for the only thing I'm giving you pushback on is I beat Hellblade and I beat Death Stranded. And let me tell you something. When you're talking graphics, I'm talking about the world too. And you're talking about that world in Death Stranding puts that Hellblade 2 world to shame. puts it to shame, bro.
Like, all you doing is walking in a straight line, and side to side. You know.
Yeah. Hey, listen, I saw that, and I saw. Now I'm a little disappointed with the collector's edition, but I'm still gonna get it. You know, the last one, at least it was a baby, like it came with BB. So
what is the vid for what?
For Death Stranding, you didn't get the collector's edition.
Oh,
no, yeah. Well, I mean, everybody don't get that. They just get the regular. Look, I got the collector's edition, and I got the collector's edition of what's the name, Days Gone, and you get to use the baby as his tank on the gas tank for the motorcycle.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man, I got killed for like a Death Stranding when it first came out.
That's because people were listening to Z saying it wasn't no gun and all the other stuff.
Yeah, most people didn't like the game based off Z gameplay.
Yeah, but listen. Z had to get talked through. What's the name game? What do you call it? Resident Evil.
Oh, you're on Spiderman too.
Yeah. Hell, he didn't even get to the Sandman right away, right? Didn't something happen? Was it something? I don't know. But listen, man, you can't go. Listen, you got to give it to somebody that actually plays those kind of games. You know, he doesn't play that. Listen, he played Gears of War. You know, that's what he plays. You can't. Death Stranding was a good game.
The weather system they got in part 2 is going to be wildfires, floods, flash floods, avalanches, sandstorms. You know.
Shit.
A lot of shit going on in this game.
Hell yeah.
Now they got new traversal shit. They got trains now.
Yeah, man. I saw that. I was like, damn. Yeah,
the only thing I wanted was more action, and it seems like they're gonna put more action.
The first one had action, and the director's cut too.
It had act, but it was, man. I played the game for like 5 hours, and I know that's not a long time, Vaughn. But I couldn't do that. That shit, bro.
You ain't gonna like the second one.
No, I think the second one gonna have more.
You
still
delivering packages, brother.
Yeah, I know you still delivering, but it looked like it's gonna be a little bit more action than the first one.
Oh, look about the same to me. It's optional. You want to play that way or you don't?
Yeah, I'm about to say there's an option on the first one. You could have ran, you can run, you didn't have to fight. But if you want them damn crystals, you got to beat those like tar dummies. Like you got to beat them, and that way you get all the crystals. Without those crystals, you can't upgrade weapons, you can't upgrade the roads and the bridge. You need that shit. So that's why.
What was people saying a couple weeks ago on here? You don't need the pro. It's like a game you would need the pro for. You know.
Well, I mean, I don't know.
If you want to play at 60 frames with it looking like that.
I mean, you know what? I was thinking about that because I didn't get a pro. I was like, damn, do I got to get a pro for this? I was thinking about that. I was like, if I get that pro, I said, if I get that pro, I'll be the biggest phony. I've shot that shit down.
I think the pro probably better next year though when the FSR 4 comes.
Oh man, Max said he returned. Max said the shit looked last generation. He said,
he said, that's just fanboy shit. That's just fanboy shit.
Max said he's waiting. Max said he wait until they come on Xbox. Yeah, I think it'll be on Xbox.
Man, have fun waiting for 4 years.
Now, Mac, he said, first of all, how am I getting pimped by Vaughn when I was talking about Death Stranding before Vaughn came in here? I saw that motherfucking trailer. I dropped it in the general. I was like, wow. I saw that, bro. I was like, what? I was like,
it was a great game.
First, I thought they shadow dropped the goddamn thing. I was like, what the hell? Because it was on YouTube. It was like 10 minutes.
To come out that soon, though.
I was like, what the hell? I said, man.
You thought they were going to wait next year?
No, I thought it was going to be like September. That shit like 3 months away.
Yeah, it should come out in June. Okay, come out in June. Yeah, buddy.
That is funny. They put Snake in the game, basically.
Yeah, when he took what's the name over, put the bandana on. The headband on, I was like, oh shit. And remember, he did that too with the director's cut. He got the cardboard box. He used the cardboard box because that was like one of the Metal Gear joints with the cardboard box. That was in every Metal Gear.
You still alive? Is the show still going on?
No, I'm still alive. Let me end the stream. We just talk. Hey, listen, we appreciate everybody that came through. Mac City. Mac, I still love you, brother. But you know, Mac, that motherfucking Death Stranding look good, bro. They look good. They look real good.
I'm saying with the Hellblade 2, it was like a whole lot going on, right?
Nah, that kind
of one to one, like whatever. Where you look at Decima Engine. Even I never played it, but just Decima Engine is also more goes on.
Shout out.
Nah, a whole lot going on. Nothing going on there.
Shout out to everybody that came through. Hold on, get my partner. You know, go ahead, talk. I can go in the other room do it. Shout out to everybody that came through. I appreciate you, Mac. You still my boy. Don't worry about it. That's a hell of a game, though, Mac. It looked real good. Shout out to Thriller Ali. Do you think that Death Stranding 2 looks better than Hellblade 2? Let me ask you. You're unbiased, much like myself. I mean, look, at the end of the day, I'm gonna try to root for the box, but dang, I don't know, bro. I can't cap past that. That shit look good. Max said, hell no. Well, listen, I'm going to see y'all on Wednesday on the Save Point. We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk more about it then. Appreciate y'all for coming through to the Watchtower. We didn't have one last week. He said, it looks good, but I need to see more. No doubt. He said, Death Stranding looks like a PS4 game. Yo, Mac ain't having it. Well, I appreciate you two brothers. I appreciate everybody that came through. Barrios for his donations and everything. And appreciate y'all for coming through. And I'm going to take my ass to bed. It's 10 o'clock. All right, y'all.